Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Heroes Give Chase. As usual, we are your players, and new background for two of us here, with me actually using the green screen this time, and Jinxie in a completely different location. Our wonderful Kendrick, aka Leonhardt, is still currently on his very long birthday bender. No, he's just celebrating his birthday on holiday, hopefully having a lovely time. We miss him very much, but hope he's having a very good holiday. Feels good! But for now, as usual, let's see what everyone has been up to in the past week. Let's start from the top. Crowan, what have you been up to in the past week, buddy?
Hello, I've been streaming a lot of TFT, playing a lot of TFT still. Yeah, there's like a couple of qualifier thingies that I played in, so I should have enough like points to qualify for like a $1,000 tournament thingy
Ooh, nice.
in the beginning of September. So that's cool. Then there's another tournament that actually has like 4K about in prize pool that
Nice.
Faye is also signed up for as well.
Ooh.
Soon TM. So yeah, some tournaments in the future. Hopefully some bigger stuff as well. I know Riot has hinted at having competitive plans, so
Nice.
we'll see what comes of that.
Feels good, feels good. Alrighty. Jinxie, what have you been up to in the past week?
Learning to use this new chair. No, I moved. I'm all set up and moved. I've got kind of a ramshackle setup right now. Hopefully that gets better in the coming weeks, and we can eventually get to streaming if my internet permits and doesn't go down every time I try to hit that big old stream button. But yeah, we played some DOA on Saturday. We killed the Lich King with beans. Feels bad, man. You can check that out. VODs over at twitch.tv/JinxieCap. That's what I've been up to.
It's been pretty good. And Faye, what have you been up to?
Pretty much just playing TFT, streaming TFT. Watched a lot of the International. That was a lot of fun.
Same.
Kind of makes me want to play some Dota.
I'm personally not the hugest fan of playing Dota, but good lord, is it fun to watch.
Yeah. I like watching any of the big tournaments too, like Worlds Pro League or
Exactly.
CSGO tournaments, stuff like that.
It's very easy to be
very much what I
invested in something when there's 15 million as the first place prize. It's quite easy to be invested in the winner of that.
I actually did play a couple normal Dota games.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Dragon main only. Played Jakiro and Winter Wyvern.
See, I don't even know who these characters are. Feels bad.
They're dragons and they're supports and they CC things.
Ooh. Fair
Ooh,
enough.
fun.
Only
Yeah.
dragons I know are the three in Underlords at the moment: Puck, Dragon Knight, and Viper.
Yep. Everyone expanding, those are on my list.
Hell yeah. Although I was incredibly excited about what might be another dragon with Snapfire revealed at the International. That could be fun.
I love her. She rides a horny toad.
Looks absolutely great. But yeah, sounds good. And you're in the same tournament as Crow and Vey?
Yeah, that's on Wednesday, I think.
Yeah.
Nice. Best of
Believe
luck
so.
to both of you. Hope
Thank
you
you.
win all the money. First and second. Combine them.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I have been streaming. I have been playing games. Basically, played some ranked. Did 2 giveaways. There are now people who own the glorious RIP HGC shirt and the false dad shirt that are both available in the Tetris store. Did a couple giveaways of those. Felt good. And also cast the qualifier for the Allied Esports Board Battles Cup that they have running, which is a €2,000 Underlords tournament. Cast the 7th qualifier for that. Was very entertaining. Had a patch literally exactly halfway through the tournament that completely changed the meta mid-tournament. Not much you could do about that, but it happened. Having legendaries go from a 12% drop rate to a 3% drop rate was
Feels bad.
quite the shock
Aw.
to the system. Still an entertaining cast though, still had a lot of fun. Still enjoying the game very much. But that's what I've been up to. But now, let's see what the group has been up to. As, once again, Leonhardt was stayed behind a little bit after week before last's antics to report the adventure in the library. Javari was told, I believe it would be today now, to bring stuff to the park?
Yeah,
I believe
midnight.
it was today. Yes.
Salmon and lit incense. In a
Salmon
ring.
incense, that's the one. A circle of the two. Alrighty. The group were then involved in the worst kidnapping of all time. Or the most successful kidnapping, because there was zero violence. Either way, the group were abducted and taken to somewhere mysterious. Where could it have been? As the group arrive at the palace and proceeded to have the person who quote-unquote kidnapped them get chewed out, and then they had a little interview. Where the backstory was talked about, was revealed, found some opinions that other members of the group were asked about their loyalty to Holm. Overall, the answers appeared to be mostly satisfactory, except for Woof, who was apparently kept behind for a little bit longer, while the rest of the group were sent to have their loyalty to Holm and the Crown tested. They were tested by having Prince Sartre pushed through a hole, where they then had to save him from the Hydra. They successfully did so. Sartre managing to land the final blow, very capable of defending himself.
Of course.
Everyone then made their way back up, and we pick up with everyone currently in the bathhouse of the palace. You have just come up through the doors from downstairs, and make your way up there. And the time is yours.
Would people to like take my armor and stuff off because I'm filthy? But I don't take my armor off myself like a peasant.
Alright,
Yeah, are there like a bunch of people around? Other
Nope, it is
people?
completely empty.
Ah.
This is sparse. I will begin undressing because yikes.
It was an interesting test, I suppose, to have to kill beasts for them. We've done that before already, no?
I'm
Like,
just
in the
as surprised as you guys are.
You did not know what you are supposed to do? Were you not told about that?
Oh no, I thought I was going for a secret mission. I guess in a sense I was, but they said, show me your defense stance. Then my mentor, Mr. Valeric, said, oh, that's not good enough. Watch, and he kicked me through a hole.
beginning. Your mentor?
Yes, I train with the Guardian of Ancient Kings. We are a group sworn to protect the city of Holm.
An interesting method of teaching, but I suppose perhaps effective.
I like to consider it tough love, and that's all I consider.
But I suppose now they trust us. Well, you of course, but myself and Shivari here, I don't know.
I trust you with my life, and I hope they do as well.
Yeah,
You're
it's,
better than half the people here, just saying. I mean guards-wise, my citizens are wonderful.
Yeah, well, thank you. I mean, it seems they did not fully trust our intentions. I don't know. Maybe they're just being wary.
Perhaps.
Alright.
Do you
So,
need any help getting cleaned up, Satra? I can use a bit of magic.
Oh, I should be alright. Oh, thank you. Just, needed to scrub a little gunk under the old spalders.
Okay.
I appreciate that, though.
alrighty.
Oh, Kaizen, I need to give you something, and I will pull out a I'm gonna take him aside for a minute and pull out one of the platinum rings, but wait, I need to enchant it first. And gonna bend over to him, whisper, and say, "You've been asked to meet outside the dungeon at sundown. Go alone. Stealthily as possible."
Roll stealth against, unless Shivari is trying to actively listen. Shivari's passive perception. So roll
She's
stealth.
not actively listening.
Alrighty. I mean, in that case, it could be a purposeful fail, and we can say auto success.
Yeah,
Either way,
I
I'm pretty
wouldn't-
sure that is above the passive perception.
Yeah, it is.
There! Now if you ever get into trouble like Shivari, I can absorb some of the damage for you.
Thank you. How does this work exactly?
Oh, I cast a spell, and if someone hits you, then... well, first of all, it makes you a little bit tougher, but... if somebody tries to injure you, I can take on some of that burden.
That is quite generous. Thank you.
Of
For your
course.
benefit out of character, it currently does nothing, but it is a material component that Satra needs to cast Warning Bond. If you do not wear the ring, Satra cannot cast Warning Bond on you.
Okay.
So as long as Shivari has one, you have one, and Satra
It
has
gives
two.
you a +1 to AC and
When the spell is
advantage.
cast, so not right now.
Yeah.
It is a +1 to AC in all saving throws.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, you're resistant to all types of damage.
Satra eats half of it.
Yes.
Nom, 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 nom. Delicious damage.
All the pain.
Alrighty.
I'm a masochist in my free time.
I'm a prince by day.
And there's Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey. Alrighty.
True.
So, unless there's anything else anyone wants to do in the bathhouse? Okay.
Nope.
Nah.
We don't get our onsen episode. But the group, via Shivari or via Bath, cleans up. Satra, you head back to your room.
I would probably ask some of that for some of that precipitation on the armor that I can't get wet.
Makes sense. Okay. So, Shivari, I assume you clean that up?
Yep.
Easy. Shivari prestidigitates the armor, makes it nice and clean.
Let's turn on meat service.
Just a big old group of prestidigitating mages traveling around. Alrighty. So, with that, Satra heads back to his room. Unless you do have anything you want to do in town for the day.
No, I can't think so. I like to imagine I go back to my room and I brush the Manicore head.
You have had that preserved very nicely. Some of the fellow spellcasters from the college have made it so that it will stay in pristine condition. If you like, you could also have had it stuffed, so that the smell does not permeate. Okay, so it has been stuffed and preserved.
Yes. Hangs above the head. It makes all the other kids really uncomfortable. Or it hangs like on the helm on the door. It makes all the other princes uncomfortable.
Papa, why is that there? Ah, your brother likes it. Alrighty. Well, Kaizen and Shivari, you have the day to yourself if there is anything in particular you would like to do.
So, from the bathhouse, where are we taking it from the bathhouse?
You are in the palace right now. When you leave the bathhouse, you find yourself inside the palace walls, and you see one of the guards regards you from a distance and gestures to the gate behind him.
Alright, Shivari will probably go up to the guard and say, do you know what happened to our companion Wolf, or how long he will be held for?
Apparently he should be released later tonight. Apparently he was needed for further questioning because, and I quote, "No one's that nice, and can we be sure he was really a dog?" So he is being kept for a little longer.
It is certainly a strange situation.
Alright. Well, enjoy the rest of your day.
Come back for him later, I suppose.
No, we'll make sure he gets home safe. Speaking of which, if you are interested, a carriage service could be provided. We got you here, we can get you home.
Okay, that would be nice.
Yeah, okay.
Wonderful. Where do you need to go? Anywhere in the city in particular?
You have any pressing matters, Javari?
I need to buy a bunch of salmon.
I can recommend the
Oh, why?
docks.
Then probably the docks would be a good place to go.
Okay.
I need it for something later.
Okay.
Also, I have a message left from Sergeant Leonhardt. Sorry, Captain Leonhardt. He has left a message saying that he has been called to duty. Apparently, there is a rumor that some members of the Magical Independence and Liberation Front had infiltrated the city. He has been part of a special force that has been put together to try and take that out. He said as such, the guards have paid ahead the rooms for several extra nights for you.
Okay. Thank you for letting us know.
You're most welcome. A few minutes later, a carriage arrives to the docks, if that is where you both wish to go, or...
Yeah.
Alright. So the docks, so we're heading to the dock market. So this is where the market where the poison stall was, where there's a couple small trinket places, and of course the fishmongers. So you're able to head down to there. I'm pretty sure there are prices. Prices? There are prices for fish. So let me load that up and see what they are. Okay, if not, I'll take something similar and we'll adjust expenses, or probably trade goods actually. Where the hell are trade goods? There we go. Oh, of course, this is now fish. Alrighty. Do we think one salmon would be the equivalent of one chicken?
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay. Then it is. It is 2 copper per salmon. Is what we will
Right.
go with.
I have no idea how much salmon I need for a ring of salmon and incense. So,
Okay. Well, how much would you like to buy? Mentally working out a price of a circle of salmon.
5 silver worth.
like 10 salmon?
10 salmon. All right. So that would be 20 copper. So 2 silver.
Okay.
The guy
2
looks at you
silver.
confused, just like, having a party, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, catering.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I'd recommend a stall down there. You can probably get some butter to fry them up with.
I will do that, thank you.
You're very welcome. Thanks, love. Takes the silver, puts it in the pouch. Needs to put up a sign saying no more salmon, as you just bought 10 salmon from the man.
I'm guessing they kind of get wrapped up, right?
Oh yeah,
So-
they're all wrapped in paper. It's still unwieldy. You're still having to underarm carry them if you choose to carry them in the open.
Would that fit in my haversack?
Oh yeah, they fit in your haversack. Again,
Okay.
it's an interdimensional space with a lot of room in it. Like, it's several feet worth of room in there.
Alright. Well, 10 salmon are going in my haversack.
The fishmonger looks on in shock as you open your backpack and slowly begin loading 10 salmon into a space that should not fit 10 salmon. But it does go in there.
Alright. Shvari will walk towards the place where he suggested buying butter and not go in, but,
Okay.
you know, she'll make the look of like she is going there.
Okay. Fair enough. Alrighty. Anything else you want to buy here? And Kaisan, anything you would be looking for in the market?
Not particularly. Just kind of following Shuari around. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess the next thing I need to buy is some incense, which I don't think I will get in the docks.
Yeah, where would that be?
general store might have it, or one of the magic shops.
Oh yeah, maybe. Could be one of the two.
Have I bought incense before here? I don't remember.
You have. You bought it from the magic shop. You could look around to see if there is something here.
I guess I'll take a look around.
Make a perception check.
Really good at those. That's a 2.
You think you see incense, but it is absolutely not incense. By the time you get to it, you realize that they are fireworks, in fact, just small sparklers. Nothing more explosive than that, but if you were to light one, it would definitely not have a pleasant smell and would probably set light to something else nearby.
I
That
thought that
is,
was incense.
Oh yeah. Interesting. I will give a look.
Alright, Kozen, have a look around.
10.
There is actually a small perfume. There is actually a small perfume stand, a little bit further down, which does appear to have some of the like small inset setups, and as such has a couple sticks. How much worth are you looking for?
That is a good question. I probably don't need a lot for what I'm gonna do, but I could also stock up on some incense right now. So let's say 11 gold's worth.
11 gold's worth of incense, dearie, of course. Yes, fine. Begins to wrap those up, and that it. Yep, has easy enough for 11 golds. Trades you 11 golds worth of incense.
She accepts platinum pieces, right?
Yes, dearie, I certainly do. Takes the platinum, looks at it a little cautiously, bites it, shakes it a little, puts it away. And I assume you gave her a gold piece as well.
If possible, can
You
I
want
do
change?
2 platinum to get change back?
Yes, she has enough change to give you. If you're looking for a little less coin and weight in your pocket, you could also buy some perfume. Got this lovely scent here. Only 5 gold.
Sure.
All
That would be
right.
nice.
All right. You get a very nice bottle of perfume. It doesn't appear to be titled, but it's in a small crystal bottle with not a spray nozzle, but it does have a small pipette. Spray bottles are probably not invented yet, if I had to guess. Alright.
Alright.
Okay. Anything else you two want to do today?
No. I'm sure I'll say that is everything I needed to buy. So.
Okay, I don't have much that I have to do for now, later, but
I have something to do tonight. So,
oh, me too.
midnight?
Around there, yeah.
In the park?
No.
Oh. Never mind.
Why do you?
Yes, that is where I am going at midnight. For a second, I thought that you were going to go to. Never mind.
Is it what you
It
have
has
to
to
do
do
there?
with the thing that we killed earlier. Or yesterday.
More about that stuff. Any person who did not have a name?
Mm-hmm. That is what all the fish are for, and incense.
So it is a party.
You know, I don't know. It actually could be. I'm not sure.
Hmm.
They didn't say it wasn't a party.
Well, I hope it goes well.
Me too. What do you have going on later?
That is a good question. I suppose I will find out when I meet whoever. I don't really know too much more than that right now. was the meeting? I will let you know after, though.
Okay. I guess just go back to the inn for now, I suppose.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay. You guys head back to the inn, have a nice chill day. You find your food has been paid for the day. As you arrive back, so you did
Aw.
not get a morning meal.
Oh yeah, I didn't get any money.
Yeah, you were taken at about 4, 5 a.m., maybe a little earlier. So had not had the chance to eat, but now you have.
Nice.
During the day, as you relax, although if you have any training to do, you would be able to do so. Sartre, you'll be able to as well if you wished. Back
Oh,
in
I
the
was gonna
castle.
ask if we could do that.
Would you like to train in the one we discussed earlier?
I would.
Okay, you ask Valeric to help
Beat
you
the fuck
train
out of me.
in that specific
Huh.
way. You want to train in the tough feat. Valeric is more than happy to take your weapon away and prepare
with
to
the
wail
hammer!
on you. Yes. Alrighty. So in that case, Kaizen, you know what to roll if you want to train in your magic initiate. Actually, but did you finish that?
Nah, it's 8 out of 10.
Ah, well, if you get high enough today,
Oh, now it's
that's
still
none.
8 out of
Oof.
10.
Shivari, did you have anything you were training in?
Not yet.
If there is
Right.
anything you would like to train in, like a feat or something,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to think on it.
okay, let me know.
Not entirely sure what.
And Sartre, this is probably just going to end up being... This is going to be a con saving throw.
Okay.
If you don't, I don't know if your roll already includes your paladin aura or not. I don't know if we set that up.
I don't
yet.
think do I have Paladin Aura yet?
You should. It's a 4 ability, I think.
Oh.
4 or
well.
5, maybe. I think it's only 15 feet, but I'm pretty sure you have it. 22. Alrighty, set up a clock of... Set up a... Kaizen, what's yours?
10.
10. Set up a clock of...
Total.
Set up a clock of 10. 10's what we're using for feats. And take 1 off of it.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Are you serious?
Beginning working on that.
Oh.
Need a doggy door.
I have a dog who, yeah, just comes and goes as she pleases.
Alrighty. So after your training, while you are all relaxing, Shivari, you hear a message in your head. Hello, Shivari! It is I, Lord Papyrus! I have a request for you. Are you busy tomorrow? You may reply to this message.
She will reply. Tomorrow I am not busy, so. Do you want me to meet you at the academy tomorrow?
Splendiferous! You please bring any of the friends that you have available. Make sure to pack warm clothes. We're going on an adventure. And when I say warm, I mean very... He runs out of words. You may respond.
Okay.
Okay. Sartre, you will receive a letter to say that your request has been your presence has been requested at the college. At the academy,
Ooh.
sorry. Alrighty. So as nighttime begins to roll around, midnight approaches. Who would like to go first? Kaizen or Shivari?
Sure.
Alrighty. Kaizen,
Kaizen
you
will
make your way.
change into dark clothing
Okay.
and go head on over.
Would you like to walk or would you like to carriage? Remember, it's a couple hours walk.
I'd leave early and walk.
Okay, you walk down. You walk down and arrive outside the dungeons. As midnight rolls around, you hear a whisper behind you. Kaizen!
Yes. Turn and look.
You see a hooded figure wearing one of the masks of the people you saw underground this morning. The bolt on the gate is pulled back as a key unlocks the actual lock. And he gestures inside. Quickly.
Follow in. Go in.
Okay. You're taken inside. He turns to you and he turns to you. We have set up a meeting between you and the prisoner. You have a couple minutes. Use them as you wish.
Okay. Thank you.
Alright, he steps aside and he walks you down a couple corridors. You can see into a couple cells. It's pretty dark, but you see a lot of people you don't recognize. And you're taken into a large metal door with no windows. The door is unlocked, unbolted, and unchained. You also see the man take out a wand, which he taps the door with. The door is then opened, and he gestures you inside. I'll be out here if you need me.
Okay. Kaizen will walk in. I see the satyr.
You see the satyr. They are chained in manacles. He looks up at you.
So how are you holding up?
I can't remember his voice. They're treating me okay.
Okay, good. I have not heard back. I guess I could recheck in, I suppose, from the Feywild. I'll do that. Because then we'll take out the conch shell and speed to it. Yeah, excuse me. Hello?
Hello? Hello, is this Kaizen?
Yes, it is.
Hello again, Kaizen. You're very faint. It seems something's trying to interfere with our connection.
Oh, that makes sense. I'll be brief. Did you deliver my message?
Yes, I did. Haven't heard back yet.
Have you stressed that it is urgent?
I have, sir. I believe this is why the satyr is yet to be executed.
Well, that is good then. Okay. I am with him right now.
You're
Is
with him
there
right
anything-
now?
I am, in fact. Is there anything that I should do? Anything to tell
Let
him?
me see if there's any mail for him. Yes, he has one message. Would you like to put him on or pass it over?
I will pass on the message, you can tell me.
Of course. It says the Ulysses Court likes your ideas. They would like to contact you if you escape.
Okay. Is that all?
That's all I have for him.
Okay. Thank you.
You are most welcome, Kaizen. I'll get back to you when I hear back from the Lord.
Okay.
Ta-ta! And goes silence back to the washing of the ocean.
Which one is the Ulysses Court again?
The Ulysses
It's-
Court is where the Queen of Winter and other such people are.
Your crackling touch.
Fixing.
Okay.
Oh, yep, there we go. Although it appears to have broken the desktop audio, so that's nice. Let's see if I can fix that. Yep, got it. Neat. Cool. Alrighty. So yes, continue.
Yeah, Kaizen will pass on the message. But it'll be vague about it. I'll say, it seems that someone in the Feywild likes your ideas and would like to contact you. I believe the reason that you have not been executed yet is some interference or some assistance on their part, so
Well, it's
I
good to
will
see
hear back.
It's good to hear my genius being recognized.
It is a means to an end, perhaps.
It's the most successful one I know of.
Yeah,
I mean, if we could
unfortunately,
get the summoning stone to the chaos stone, sorry, to spawning stone, that's what it's called. If we could get the spawning stone to Mechanus, that would solve all our problems.
And you think there is a way to do that?
Getting Slards to clean them up would only buy us some time.
Indeed. Well, just stay strong, stay resolute. I perhaps will have a chance to come back again once I hear more or deliver a message at least.
Good to have a voice on the outside.
Indeed.
Alright. Thanks again. Kaizan, was it?
It was.
Alright. Well, I appreciate you coming to check on me.
Indeed. We'll leave the room.
Alrighty. The doors are locked behind you, and you are shown to the exit. And the masked man gestures, and
Because then I'll ask to the masked person. I understand if it is not possible to meet again in the future, but I mean, if there is, that would be good. But would there perhaps be a way to please send a message to that one?
there is very powerful magics on his cell to prevent him going in and out and prevent messages getting to him. Only powerful magics would be able to break through that.
Perhaps like someone delivering it?
I can see if I can set that up. We're not exactly going by the book here, and we're definitely not going via the higher ups.
Yeah, I see, but seems you have some connections at least, some way to make this happen, so I assume sending or delivering a message would be easier.
I can assume some napkins with certain designs on them might be able to make their way in with his dinner.
That would be good, perhaps.
I'll see what we can set up. We'll be in touch.
How do I contact you?
You don't. We contact you.
Fair enough.
Then he closes the metal gate behind you and relocks it.
Okay. Kaizen would kind of stealth around a little bit, see if he could find theoretically any other way into the dungeons.
Okay, for starters, roll stealth.
Alrighty. Natural one for 9.
You start
Solid 9.
searching around. It's quite. You are still surprisingly quiet until you go around the corner and bump directly into one of the guards who is walking past. What are you doing, scooting around?
Okay. First, how close are our dungeons to like where we were earlier for those meetings?
The dungeon's around the back of the palace. You don't exactly know where in the palace you went in.
I had not heard anything from here earlier. A friend, Wolf, did not hear anything back, so I came to check. I think this is the wrong entrance.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage. You're asking a random guard.
Persuasion disadvantage. 12.
Look, if you're gonna lie, you better come up with a better name than Woof. If you've lost your dog, we'll look for it. But for now, get yourself home. Don't be skulking around at night.
Okay. But okay. Just
You can make a perception check as
no,
well. You
double
managed to get a
down.
little bit of the area, so you can roll a perception check on the way out to see if you saw another entrance.
okay. Yeah, I'll just leave.
Okay.
15 perception.
15. You can see that the entire castle appears to there isn't so much as a moat around it, but there is a dip. Looks like it could maybe be filled with water at a moment's notice, but you can see down there there are quite a few gates that seem to lead into underneath the castle. Some of the paths look more trodden than others. You can't really tell where to the undercastle they lead. The underpalace. sorry.
Okay. Good enough. Take my leave, head back to... Actually... I'd probably take a long time though, but... Kaizen would head to the park
Okay.
to see
It'll
if
take
he
you a
would
couple,
just see
it'll take you a couple
anything.
hours to
Yeah,
get there.
it would take a while, so maybe
Meantime.
not, but he would check that before he went back
Yeah.
to the inn.
Alrighty. Shivari, at the park. The park is empty and eerily quiet.
I don't think they specified any particular place in the park from what I remember.
Nope.
So I guess she'll just try and find a nice secluded area that is got a spot to set up a ring of salmon and lit incense.
Okay, roll perception. Try and find somewhere a little bit shielded from view.
15?
15. You can find a pretty hidden area around by the bandstand, where it's also shielded by a couple trees.
Yeah. She would start taking out the salmon and incense and
Okay.
I guess place it in a ring.
If anyone were watching, and who knows if they are, they would see a tiefling woman arriving in the park, crouching down behind a tree and unloading 10 salmon from her bag. She then place in a ring.
Put the incense with like around the ring as well. And I think I could use produce flame and like
Yeah,
because you can
easily
like
enough.
hold the flame and just like light everything that way.
Easily enough.
And then I think it was yeah, put it in the middle of the circle so she'll start trying to take the thing out of her bag.
Okay, roll an athletics
Probably-
check.
Probably gonna be a little bit hard because she's by
It's-
herself.
It's as large as you. So roll an athletics check.
That's a
9. It's doable. It's clumsy. It takes a while. On the bright side, it smells amazing while you're doing this with the incense burning away.
That's good.
But you slowly, unwieldingly are able to pull out this centipede bit by bit until it flops in an ungraceful heap into the center of the ring.
She'll just kind of like plop down next to it, like a little bit out of breath, like. All right, it's done. Hello.
With that, you wait for a little bit. As the incense burns away, you can start to see the smoke begin to swirl a little bit. It begins to coalesce in the center around the centipede. As the grass beneath it begins to fade away, left by a purplish void. Very dark, very... I don't know the word for this. It's still moving. A lot more than it was before. It almost looks like it's smoke, but it definitely feels more liquid. As you can see that, the centipede begins to slowly sink into it, as up and around it comes a very large book. Not too dissimilar to the one you have, but it comes up around and closes around the centipede as the centipede dissipates into the pages. As it pulls down, the grass and the ground around it also goes in, with the salmon falling into the hole as well, the incense dropping with it. It stops just before you. As the pool begins to seep as if it was a liquid. And you can see it seeps down into the grass. And left there is a slightly wet circle. Smells of incense and salmon. You hear a voice from the tree behind you. Your loyalty has been appreciated. And will of course be rewarded. You see the same hooded figure you saw in the library stepping out from behind the tree. Thank you very much for your help, Shivari.
You're welcome. That was interesting. What just happened?
Well, who am I to question why certain things happen the way they do? It is all incomprehensible compared to the ones that control everything. In this case, this is what the Watcher at the Gates says is needed to open the portal for us to get our prize. And your gift. We appreciate that gift very much.
Okay.
It might not work again. It might be what you need every time. But that is what the Keeper at the Gates says, that at this moment, at this time, in this way.
Alright. What was the reward you said?
Ah, yes, reward. You've done us a great favor, Shivari, and you have been oh so very loyal. Despite knowing that your previous employer might not be said pleased about that, we have come to make you a small offer for a reward to assist you if this were to happen and to assist you in your goals.
Okay.
Wonderful, excellent. Now then, if you are interested, we are giving you access for a limited time to tap into the knowledge of the one who keeps the gates, if you would be interested.
See, part of me thinks that sounds rather dangerous.
Oh,
And
it
then part of
is.
me
But I'm sure
is,
you could handle it.
maybe. But the other part of me is very curious. So, how would I be able to do that?
Oh, well, very simple. You take your book, you take your wonderful book there, open it up, and once you read the words on page 72, you will have allowed access, accepted the terms and conditions, if you will, to peruse our libraries at just a moment's thought, for a period of time, of course.
Okay. And what exactly is in the library that I can? Is
Whatever.
it just
If you try to think or recall something, maybe something that you know, or maybe something you've never even heard of, and maybe something that never existed to begin with, perhaps it exists within our libraries. We might be able to supplement your memories and your experiences with our own. We have a lot of knowledge.
that is amazing.
For a period of time, of course.
Yes. And I can use that at whatever time that I choose to. I
At a
don't have to use
moment's
it right now.
thought. And it's not a one-time usage. It will last for a certain amount of time. Then we're not going to give this to you forever. I doubt your mind would comprehend it yet.
Okay. Well, thank you.
You are very welcome, and thank you for your gift to us. And with that, he slips back behind the tree.
All right. Sorry. Moderately confused still about what happened. We'll make our way back to the inn.
Okay. You were significantly quicker than Kaizen, so Kaizen, you would arrive to the park. You don't see Shivari. If you want, you can try and make a tracking roll or something like that.
Yeah, kind of see just if you could detect signs of anyone being there recently.
Okay, roll a survival check. Looking for tracks, looking for
Oh.
evidence of someone moving through. You're not in your favourite
Yeah.
terrain. The park is still a little bit more built up with the bandstand, etc. 10.
10.
It's a park. A lot of people have been through it today. It's
Mhm.
very hard to differentiate how recent anything was. It's like trying to
Okay.
find a certain set of footprints in an army moving through the forest.
Yeah. For sure.
Don't catch a whiff of incense.
I mean, if he walked around for long enough, he might find a whiff of incense and fish, but
Just look for like I don't know, a couple of minutes, few
okay,
minutes.
roll
not too
perception.
long. And
If you
then...
roll above 22, you catch the whiff of fish, and you will be able to
Ah.
find the spot.
25.
You catch a strange whiff of a nice, almost cinnamony smell, combined with a very overwhelming scent of salmon. You're able to follow this to what you see, a large patch of grass that is wetter than the other.
Hmm. Okay, guys, I'm gonna mentally note this location. Where the patch of grass. But then won't do anything more. I'll just go back to the inn.
Okay. Alrighty, you head back to the inn. Settling for a night's trance. Is there anything you want to do before bed, or Sartre in the palace?
No, I mean, discuss the thing we discussed earlier. I'll
Memory.
message you.
Oh, hang on. Mobile, so I don't change the thing. Wait, where did you message me?
On Discord.
Ah, yes, okay, yes, that happens.
Okay.
Alrighty. Alright. Cool. Anything anyone else wants to do before bed? Okay. Alright then. Everyone goes to a night's rest. Shivari, during the night, you do notice, and Kaizen, because I believe you're semi-conscious as well for your trance. You do notice Woof return to the room. Looking pretty fine, actually. Like, barely harmed. There's a couple scratches, couple scrapes. Woof appears to have a bone. Don't know where he got it from. But Woof comes in, shreds the pillows as quietly as he can, not wanting to wake up Kaizen, but Woof, you would see Shivari awake in the room.
Oh, hey guys.
Hi, Woof. Are you okay?
Yeah, they asked me lots of questions about Emmy.
Do you have, where did you get that bone from?
Oh, I found it while I was walking down the street. It was just laying there.
Oh. Well, I'm glad to see that you are okay.
Yeah.
I guess you are going to go to bed now?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, have a good night.
Have a good night.
Alrighty. With that, everyone settles down to a night's rest, long rest, which restores everyone back to full vitality.
Yay.
As you awake in the morning, or begin moving in the morning, as the case is with one of you, a letter has been slipped under the door. It is cheap parchment and addressed to Woof.
Oh boy! I'm gonna read it.
You read it. It is from Sebastian, who says that several people have cancelled on him at the Masons Guild, and he is wondering if you would be able to come down and help lift some very heavy stones. In exchange, he will treat you to dinner.
Oh boy! Hey, I gotta go help my friends, so I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
Okay, hello, goodbye.
Have a good day.
Alrighty. Woof heads off. Guys and Shivari, you head down. You pay your usual amounts for breakfast. If you need a reminder, let me
Yeah.
know.
Nah,
Nice. Feels good.
it's ingrained at this point.
Yeah, it feels good. Alrighty, you pay for your day's food.
I just cheat. I have the like expenses thing open, so I just look at that.
Good plan. Good plan. Alrighty. So yeah, what do you want to do? You can discuss over breakfast today, if you wish.
Shafari would mention to you, Kaizen. Oh, Lord Papyrus sent me a message yesterday about going with him on some type of adventure. He wanted to go to the academy to meet him. And said can bring anybody who is around. I was going to ask Woof, but then he said that he was busy with his friends, so...
What kind of adventure?
The only thing that he said was to bring warm clothes, so I don't know what that means, other than bring warm clothes.
What season is it?
It is summer.
Hmm.
No, wait, sorry. No, it is spring because the summer festival hasn't come around yet.
Okay.
So not very cold.
Not very cold. Bring warm clothes.
I know that
okay.
it's like spring right now, right? But I don't know. It's what he said. So if you want to come, I guess I'm gonna go buy some warm clothes and then head over there.
I'm not doing anything else, so I will go along. Yeah. Hey, how was your salmon and incense last night?
It was a very strange experience. I'm still not really sure if I'm processing it correctly, but
Did
I have
you eat
access.
Oh,
the
that's
salmon?
A quick question. Did you read your book? At the page requested. You did not.
She thought about it all night.
Okay.
She's not entirely sure what she wants to use with it.
Fair. Well, again,
She
it's a time-based thing, not a I use it for this thing and it's gone.
Yeah.
Once you've used it, once you read, it's active for a limited amount of time.
She's just really thinking about it.
Okay.
She wants to make sure that she actually wants to do it.
Understood. All right. Sorry. Continue.
Did you eat the salmon?
No, I don't. Honestly, I don't really know what the salmon was for. Maybe whatever took that worm centipede thing, maybe it was part of a meal for them. I don't know, but it was a very strange experience. But I have, I suppose, a reward. I have access to a very special library where I can ask things that I may not be able to find anywhere else. So, that is
Like what kinds of things?
something that you might not be able to find anywhere else. I don't really know.
Like information on the Modrons, perhaps?
I could probably ask that, yes, and see if I can find anything.
That would be very useful.
Anything specific that I should try and look up for it?
I've heard it is possible to travel through planes, but maybe how to do that? I don't know.
Alright. Perhaps we can ask Lord Papyrus about that, and if he doesn't know, then I can try seeing if I can find information on it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. Was there a time we had to go meet?
I don't think he said a time, did he? He just said
Just meet during the day at some point.
just sometime during the day. And we should have time to be able to go get warm clothes for whatever adventure he wanted to take us on.
Yeah. Okay. We can go shopping and we go.
Okay. How did your thing go at night?
It went well, I think.
That's good.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, so hard to explain. I will tell you later.
Sounds good. I guess we can go shopping now.
Okay.
Shopping episode.
Okay. So you're gonna buy warm clothes, I assume.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll set those
Specified
at the
warm
price
clothes.
of. We'll set those at the price of traveler's clothes, which will be 2 gold per person.
Cool.
Alright.
So
And
2
buy
gold
some
each.
like furs and stuff.
Yep, it's going to be all furs. You're given very strange looks because it's spring. But you are able to purchase such clothes. Shivari, if you at any point in, just as a reminder, you do have Rosie.
Yeah.
If you're going somewhere very cold, weasel fur
Weasel
may
sweater.
not cover it.
I guess, yeah, she'll try and buy some clothes for keeping Rosie warm.
Okay, you're able to buy what is basically a very fluffy sock for 2 copper pieces. Actually, 1 copper piece. A chicken is 2, apparently. So
Alright.
you're able to buy a very fluffy sock that you're able to cut the other end off so that Rosie can basically use it as a snuggie.
Aww.
Alright.
Alright.
Wrote down warm sock for Rosie.
Alrighty. So, do you want to head to the academy now or later?
Suppose we should just go now. I mean, I don't have anything else to do.
Yeah, it now works for me. Yeah.
You want to take a carriage or just walk?
I'm okay with walking, but up to you.
You can walk. I'm okay with this.
Okay.
Okay. With that, you walk all the way to the academy. Outside, you can see one of the classes has just ended, and people are beginning to funnel their way in. You make your way through and head. At this point, you know where it is. You head straight to Lord Papyrus's room. You do notice, by the way, as you arrive at the academy, there is a very familiar horse roped up outside it. As you make your way inside, you find the door open, and inside you find Lord Papyrus, who is currently chatting to Satra.
Hello.
It is a pleasure, and once again, my liege, I am so glad you have decided to join us on this. Shivari Kaizan, welcome.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yes, in
Hello,
case you
Satra.
haven't. I requested Prince Satra join us on this journey. Any hands that were available are useful, and, well, his teacher owes me a favor.
I had to get out of the palace anyway. It seems that things are heating up a little bit there. It'll be nice to get out of the, it'll be good to go on an adventure.
Well, heating up won't be a problem where we're going. By the way, did you buy warm clothes, Shivari and Kaizan?
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Excellent. I'd put them on now if I were you.
Where are we going?
Excellent question. We are currently working on a project of mine. Speaking of which, close the door. I don't want the nurses knowing I'm leaving.
Good idea.
The door shuts.
Store.
Wonderful. Now it is time that I inform you of a plan, a glorious plan that I have come up with. I have decided that in order to unite the peoples of magic, that I, Lord Papyrus, will raise a city from the ground into the sky. As such, I need beings that can fly, and to work out how they do so, and beings of great magical power. As such, we, and he points to a large glass jar next to him, are going to find a djinn and put it in that.
I have gin if you need it, sir.
A djinn. A djinni.
I probably have that too. If we just go back to the cellar.
It is basically a genie, an elemental spirit of air.
Ooh.
Oh.
They can also grant wishes, so if we can keep it hostage until it just does it for us, that will also work. But we need to get it first. As such, I have managed to locate one, and I have managed to procure a fork, a tuning fork, for this specific plane to get us there, and 2 scrolls of plane shift. If you would all be up to join me on this journey, we will be able to head to the Frostfell, the elemental plane between the elemental planes of air and water, where we will hunt down this djinn and capture it. Your jobs will be distracting it while I cast the capturing spell.
So we're traveling to another plane.
Yes, we are.
And how are you doing that exactly?
I have these 2 scrolls of plane shift, and this fork of this tuning fork for the Frostfell, and this tuning fork for the material plane to get us home.
I
Is
need.
that-
Go ahead.
Is that how you can travel through planes? Is with the scroll that can do that, or are there other?
Well, I
methods?
need to cast the spell. I can learn the spell as well at some point or another, but right now I lack the funds.
Okay.
But for now, I really want to start working on this project. Will you join me on this epic quest?
Of course.
Yeah.
Wonderful, splendiferous, and magnificent. First things first, he pulls out his wand, and on all 3 of you, he is going to cast a fire shield, or is that a shield of warmth? This makes you all resistant to cold damage. Satra, it stacks on you. It does not stack on you, but trust me when I say it's a really big deal that he did that where you're going.
Aww, it's the thought that counts.
Alrighty. Okay. With that, is everybody ready to go? Get dressed, get dressed!
One moment, and she'll summon Rosie and kind of help Rosie get in her little warm fuzzy sock.
That is adorable.
Had to make sure she was also warm too.
Very sensible indeed. Prince Zadra, I have taken care of making sure your horse is well kitted out as well.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Speaking of which, he opens his window, and you can see that his window is directly next to where Retribution has been tied. He puts his hand out and puts his hand on Retribution's nose. I need to touch everyone who I'm casting the spell on. Would everyone please join hands around me if they're ready and once they are dressed?
I'll walk over and clasp him on the shoulder. I sweat a lot in my armor, so I should be fine.
Okay. Change into warm clothes.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Change to warm clothes. Join hands or with Satra or Papyrus or the horse if you reach through the window. With that, he takes the... Oh, apparently only 1 action to cast a spell. Neat. With that, alright. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright
Yeah.
then. To the Frostfell in 3, 2, 1! And with that, he casts the spell, the fork in his hand vibrating at a high frequency. You can, as everything rushes around you, as you open your eyes, as everything rushes around you, you can see almost silver strings and stars and almost a lucid golden sea. But then you open them again, and you are the coldest you have ever been. You look around, you can see snow, you can see ice, you can see glaciers, but most importantly, it is a blizzard out here. It is so cold. It is very loud. It is very, very cold. And you are standing in the middle of this white expanse.
This reminds me of the place I lost my job.
What the what?
It was a blizzard. You must have hadn't been there.
Didn't even register it. Well done.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Thank you.
Well, Papyrus looks at it, looks to you all, if it looks around, and just goes, "We need to get to shelter!" As he leads you all to a small undercropping. It's still snowy and it's still very cold, but you're at least shielded from the wind. As he pulls up his own warm clothes and his own hood, and just goes, "Ah, well, excellent. We appear to have made it. That's a good start." Just so you all know, while you're here, the snow is considered difficult terrain. The entire time you are here, you are on difficult terrain unless you have something that allows you to ignore difficult terrain in snowy tundra. For every hour you are here, you will be making Constitution saving throws against cold damage. Because it is that cold, even with the warm shield and the warm clothes. These are basically what are stopping you from dying immediately. Put it this way, if you look at the plane's description, this is the plane where it's so cold, fire freezes.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Would Shivari be able to use Produce Flame as like kind of a heat source?
You cast Produce Flame. It is a fire, and it does do so, but the longer you keep it out, it just fades and fades and fades and dissipates. You can keep recasting it, though, so you can use it as a small personal heat source.
Okay, I'll try to do that.
Okay.
Cast it and turns into an icicle.
It was magical flame, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's stopping it from immediately freezing, basically. Alrighty. He looks at Lord Papyrus looks around the area and looks around the area. Right then, we're a little bit off course. We've landed a little bit too far east, it seems. We're too close to the elemental plane of air. If we head further towards the elemental plane of water, we'll be closer. That's probably what we should do. We have two options, he says, unrolling a map. Very crudely drawn, by the looks of it, in crayon. We have the choice. I'll leave it up to you. We can head across the tundra or through the icy caverns. It is up to you.
Which is warmer?
The caverns, neither is warmer. We're in the elemental plane of ice, basically. But one has less wind.
That one!
The caverns it is! Follow me! He begins leading the way as you head back out into the blizzard. Alrighty. After an hour's travel, if everyone could please make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, if you guys are within 5 feet of me, you guys have...
Yeah. How much to... Ooh! Shivari, you, with your personal heat source, you're going to take a grand total of 5 cold damage. And that's before resistances.
Okay.
That's before resistances.
What is the...
So you're already resistant. You're resist effects to flame shield, so you take 2.
The creature gains a bonus to saving throw equal to your charisma modifier. So everybody
Which
gets a
is?
+3.
+3? Alrighty. Alrighty.
23.
Okay. Everyone
We're
succeeds. Shivari
nuts.
took significant... Oh, also, if Rosie is still out, Rosie has to make the save, and Retribution has to make the save too.
Oh, that's right.
I think Shivari would have immediately dismissed Rosie when she got there because of how like ridiculously cold it is.
Alrighty. That's 17.
16!
16, sorry, yes. Alrighty. Alrighty, so everyone succeeds. So everyone except Shivari, who took 5, is going to take 8, half to 4 cold damage. Retribution is going to be taking 12 points of cold damage.
What?
Elemental plane of ice. We're seeing that seeing this, Lord Papyrus, seeing Retribution is struggling, Lord Papyrus will cast a cold shield, so it'll half to 6.
Thank you.
So he has burnt another spell slot. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 spell. He has to upcast that, so he burns a 4.
Well, that's good because I
level
only
spell
have
of
19
Retribution.
hit points.
Oh, yep, horses.
I can't change his hit points.
Oh. Oh, do it on... Oh, yeah, you can... if you just remember the hit points that have been taken off, you should be able to do it once you have access to the token.
Okay.
Because otherwise you can just adjust it there.
6.
Yes.
I will make a note.
Alrighty. So you keep walking. Eventually, you do find yourself... Hang on, let me change the music to something more arid.
I see. How many did we take? 4?
Yes. And Retribution takes 6.
Yes.
And Shivari took 2, because natural 20's, yo. Alrighty. So even with the cold, you do all feel that just being near Satra, who appears to be a little bit more comfortable in the snow than some of you, definitely does also appear to be helping. You just feel a little bit more resilient when you're near Satra.
Nice.
So, you all make your way towards it. You all make your way and find yourselves, after hours of walking across ice and snow. It might have taken shorter, but again, every step you take is either deep snow or slippery glacial ice. Some of it very sharp. You have to be very careful as you walk. But you do make it to what appears to be a large cave entrance. If Bruce was
Is
here,
this
he
the
would probably
spot?
rush in immediately. This will at least save us some time and get us out of the wind. It's very slippery inside, so do be careful. And it might be dangerous. Despite the cold, some creatures do still live in this godforsaken place. Well then,
Hopefully there are no snakes.
why would there be snakes here? They're cold-blooded.
Something me and Kaisen had to deal with once in the cave.
Fair enough. I will keep an eye out for ice snakes. Now come,
Yeah.
adventurers, brave heroes, and good friends. Let us make our way inside. You
Might
head
there
in.
be things here
Oh,
that would?
quite possibly. Any creature that lives here doesn't live here by letting things go by unabated, mostly.
Noted. I will be prepared. Kazan will just have his bow out.
Okay.
Yep. I will pull out the Protector of Kings.
Excuse me. Hang on.
No worries. Alrighty. So, with that, you make your way into the large icy caverns, and immediately, it's still fucking cold, but you are no longer having your face repeatedly bombarded via snow and ice as you make your way into the icy caverns.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
Nice looking.
Alrighty. Lord Papyrus relaxes a little bit, being actually able to talk without yelling now. Ah, that's much better. Now again, be careful, everybody. Also, for those who haven't seen, Lord Papyrus has an icon now. Because this is the first time you've
Oh.
actually seen him out of character. How do you show an icon again?
Control Z.
Thank you. Nope, that's undo.
Oh, Shift Z maybe?
Shift Z. That's the
There we go.
one.
Hey,
Thank you very much. Lord
Wow.
Papyrus now has his own little
Ah.
icon.
pretty handsome guy.
Looking cute.
Alrighty.
Wait, do we know how old Lord Papyrus is?
You've never asked. Would you like to try
Okay,
and
never
guess?
mind.
You can try and roll to guess.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
do I roll for
So
that?
alright, so you have a choice. You can either try and roll just general
Well, we went
biology
to his
knowledge.
birthday.
You did go to his birthday, and he
Yeah,
said that
we
it was
didn't
his.
know which one.
You said that it was his multiple of whatever birthday he's on. I think he said it was his
Yeah.
something 31st birthday.
Oh.
But for now, you have the
Oh.
choice. You could either try and roll. I guess it would be medicine if you want to just do it biologically, to guessing by how he looks, or you could do history to try and remember anything you found in his study.
We're doing medicine. 14.
13 and 15. He looks like he's maybe 25, 26, maybe in the latter 20s. You can see a tiny bit of grey creeping in around the sides.
Okay. Interesting.
Alrighty.
Is the cave still difficult terrain as well?
Yes, it's icy as fuck.
Okay.
How's old buddy doing?
Retribution?
Yeah.
You've already rolled for him. He's still very cold, but it's not been
Aw.
another hour yet, so he's not got to roll again. Not yet. Okay. Alrighty. Lavarius shakes the snow off of his coat. Ugh. Once again, everybody, be careful in here. There might still be threats in here.
Alright.
Alright.
Alrighty. You can begin to make your way through the caverns how you wish.
I'll go first.
Oh, okay.
Okay, horse barges past everyone.
Pardon me!
The horse again is moving at half speed because it is icy.
Yeah, imagine the horse on the ice is little monkas.
Shit. No, your left. My left.
Alrighty. You make your way down. You do find what appears to be an icy door. I'll move Rosie up to top left, by the way.
Okay.
For if you need her.
Like, is the door made of pure ice?
It is made of definitely not pure ice. You cannot see through it, but looks like it's ice.
Do we want to go in here?
I don't know. Lord Papyrus, do you have any
Yes?
way of checking what's inside without going in or something?
I could, in theory, detect magic inside there. I can detect forts, but I don't think I can... I don't think it would be a good idea if I was to spend 10 minutes... you know what, fuck it. And he will cast Detect Magic.
If you give me...
No, I was just gonna knock it down.
I don't
I
think...
can see through it.
Oh, well,
yeah?
that's good, because I can't see shit through this.
Alright, I'm gonna use this for the first time. Use Ghostly Gaze.
Ooh.
As action, I can see through solid objects up to a range of 30.
Alrighty. Okay, you look through. If so, you can see inside appears to be a room, and in the center you can see what appears to be a floor that is carved out to be a lot flatter than the rest of the area, and as you can see on the map, a large circle carved into the ice around it.
I will say to the rest. See that there is something carved into the floor? Like a large
Really?
circle?
How fascinating.
Nothing, no creatures in there?
She didn't see anything else, right?
Not that you can see.
Not that I can see. I mean, I can only see a little bit past this, so there might be something more in there, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Well, let's keep walking then. How long can you use that for?
Not very long, and I can only do it like that one time for the day until I
Well, let's
take a rest or
move.
something.
Let's move quickly then and see if we can get some more use out of it.
okay.
All right. As quickly as we can.
Yep.
Well, it only lasts for a minute, so unless we're speedrunning this.
Okay. Well, you're moving at normal walking speed, and I'll say you burned 30 seconds of it, so you can probably get to, depending on which way you're going, if you're going that way or that way. So you'll probably get to here or here.
The horse is
We
leading.
want to go.
Wherever the horse
Any
goes.
preferences?
I believe we're attempting to head north, if that helps.
With my ranger senses, can I detect north?
I believe that's a keen mind feat, and you currently can't
Yeah,
see
no.
the sun. You're in a cave. So I'm going to say no to
Probably not.
cave north.
All right, then I will use my expertise in paladin training. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All right, we're going to the left.
Okay, you begin heading up. Alrighty. Shivari, as you get to where you are right now, you are able to catch the view of something through the walls that is coming towards you immediately from around the corner. Sartre, as you notice, you have about a second to say one word, maybe, before Sartre would see it, and it might see Sartre.
She'll just say,
This is what you would. This is what you would see.
Oh!
Ah.
something.
Okay, with that, it steps around the corner and would spot the horse. More than anything else.
Hello there.
In Giant, it says something at you. Does anyone
No, we
understand
forgot the
Giant?
one person who can speak giant.
It says something at you. Anyone speak Giant?
Who
No.
does?
Okay. It's gonna pull out a great axe.
Oh
Ooh.
dear.
Shibari will use, she'll say telepathically to it, we are friends. We are not enemies.
Telepathically, because I believe it can respond telepathically, right?
Nope.
Oh no, it can't.
I don't currently understand you, but if you give me a moment, I can talk to you.
It's gonna start walking towards you. Roll initiative.
Oh god.
Good attempt. I like the idea. Oh, with nat 20 its initiative.
Oof.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't want to burn a spell slot to talk to it.
Yeah, that's fair. Can understand. Alrighty. Oh wait, I need to roll for Paris. I forgot he's here. He is once again. He is carrying this entire time. He's under one arm. He has a very, very large jar that appears to be very heavy. In the other, he has a map currently. So he is not ready to fight at all.
He's our travel dad.
He's Travel Dad. There we go. Which actually came through there. Alrighty. Kind of forgot how loud this music gets just so quickly. Let's turn that down a bit. There we go.
Oh,
Alrighty.
too soon for the beans.
Okay, I will. I always say nat 20s go first, so the giant go on a step forward, and Kaisen will be immediately after, and then we'll fall into normal initiative. It's just first round. It's going to run
Okay.
forward, and it's going to Great Axe, one against Retribution, who looks delicious to it, and one against Sartre.
Oh no, retribution.
You do have your mounted combatant thing if you want to use it.
Yeah.
Okay, so both attacks are against you instead then.
That's only if I make a dexterity saving throw.
No, there should be something if you
Oh,
look
wait.
further up.
Oh yeah, you can force to attack you instead. Yes, I will do that.
Okay, so that's good. So 2 attacks against you then. 19 to hit.
19. Yeah, that hits. Darn.
Okay. 16 points of slashing damage.
Oof.
And 11 to hit.
Does not.
Okay, as it attempts to swing down at Retribution, you pull Retribution, who rears up to the side, and the axe crashes into you instead. You then lean back as the second one comes swinging at you. And then we jump immediately to Kaizan. Would you like to know how much damage you dodged on that 11?
Yes.
36.
That's half my health.
It's a giant. It's a big one. Alright, Kaizan.
Alright. Hunter's Mark.
Mark of Hunters.
And
Is it a huge creature?
It is a huge creature.
Is it struggling in this corridor?
It is at half movement, just like you are.
Okay.
It's wearing armor, right?
Yes, a sort of patchwork armor.
He's a big boy, so
He
we're
a
gonna
big boy.
sharpshooter shot.
He's like crouched down in this tunnel, just swinging the axe at you, and pew!
Huh.
Oh my god, that's 2 for you,
Natural.
dude! The arrow
Ew.
flies out. I'm not gonna. I don't have
Right
a
through the horns.
roll me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm falling over.
Are you within 15 feet of Sartre? Sartre's positioning is currently counted as retribution. So yes, you are.
Okay, so a 30.
30. Okay. As you
Darn.
fire, not used to, you try to plant your feet to get aim. You do brace yourself and stop yourself from slipping over, but the arrow, as you slip and catch yourself, just pings off into the wall. Let me give Sartre a 15 feet aura. There we go.
Yeah.
So again, once again, anywhere on the horse, people count in your aura, basically.
Nice.
So you basically get an extra 5 feet
Cool.
for being mounted. Feels good.
Pally boy.
Ali boy!
Alright.
Alright, that's your first shot.
Trying to adjust to the conditions and do it again. 24.
That's a hit.
Alright. So
Oh my boy! 25.
25 points of damage.
25 points of damage. And I was
it
worried about
wounded
you.
from something else earlier?
Sorry?
Was it wounded prior to this fight?
It was not. You can actually see behind it where it was around the corridor. Actually, you can't see. Sartre would be able to see just around the corridor what appears to be the carcass of a carcass of something. You can't really tell. It's very ripped to shreds. It's sort of just finished a meal and is getting up to leave.
If only that thing could have done 1 point of damage. Oh well.
Useless ice deer.
Alright.
Alrighty,
Alright,
that your turn, or do you want to move?
Yeah, just backing up a couple behind Papyrus.
Okay. Alright. Now it is Papyrus, who is going to just very haphazardly. He's gonna have to has to burn his turn putting down this giant jar. He's actually gonna back up a bit. We must protect the jar at all costs. Puts down the jar. And uses the last 5 feet of his movement to get back round. Jar is now down as he pulls out his wand. He's now ready, but he can't see the giant, so that's his turn.
Great.
Alright, Shivari.
Well, first, Shivari's gonna step back.
Okay.
Like right there.
I believe that's within your movement. Yeah, it's 15. Easy.
Yeah. And then, gonna shoot off some Eldritch Blasts.
Pew 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 pew.
12 on the first one.
12 is a miss.
Okay, next one.
It'll come through on mine.
25.
25 is a hit. 5 points
Doing
of
a
force
5
damage.
And somehow knocking it back 10 feet.
Okay. You knock it back 10 feet. It is knocked back actually 15 feet as it slides across the ice an extra 5 feet.
Okay.
Any shove, you
Nice.
can tell, any shoving that happens here will be extra effective.
Ooh.
Okay, that's my turn.
Sartre.
All right. Well, seeing that, Retribution's gonna back up a little bit. He can wait for. Can he move on my turn?
Yes, you get the choice of your mount either moves on your turn or moves on its turn. It's your choice, but it can only do one. It can't do
Okay.
both.
Yeah.
But if you wanted Retribution so Retribution could save his movement for his turn and use its action to dash, or it can move on your turn and then use its turn to attack.
Okay. Well, he's gonna back up on my
Okay.
turn. And we are going to cast some spells.
Spells.
But cold damage couldn't do anything to this, so we're gonna start. I'm gonna cast. No, I can't do that because I can't smite. What the heck? I'm gonna cast Warding Bond.
Warding Bond. It is a 30-foot spell. So who are you casting it on?
Doesn't just affect both of them.
Nope. One target.
Darn. Okay. One target is a concentration. It's not. Oh my
Nope.
god, that's so much. All right, I'm gonna cast it on Shivari because she's closer, and then I know
Okay.
Kaizen will kite it forever.
All right, Shivari is
Yeah.
Warding Bonded, so I will give Shivari some kind of little shieldy thing. Let's
I
go.
have it as
with-
bonus action, and then as a bonus action, I will cast Shield of Faith.
Okay, who are you Shield of Faithing? This
Me.
little heart will do. Okay, and you Shield of Faith yourself. So +2 to your AC. And I know there's a
Yeah.
nice shiny shield with lightning. Shield of Faith.
Nice. All right, that's me.
Okay, Retribution.
Retribution is going to hold for if the giant does anything aggressive to us, then he will attack.
Okay, so holding the attack action.
Yes.
Okay, Kaizen.
All right. I can see it from here still, I believe, right?
Yes, you can. It's very
Alright.
big. It's lumbering and crouched down, but it slides. It's still currently in the process of sliding, but you can still see it.
All right. Couple of sharpshooter shoots. Okay.
Oh,
I slipped
dude,
again.
3? Roll a dex save. That's what it's going to be for this. Anytime
Alright.
anytime anyone that ones, dex saves. If they fail, they fall over.
All
only
right,
prone,
but that's it.
Dex save.
Okay, you succeed the dex save. You stay up. That's a miss. Think.
All right. I'm chilling.
We're looking, make sure we brought Kaizen with us.
Looks like
There's
Kaizen.
this-
He's a bit chilly, but it's Kaizen.
There's just arrows like go into the freaking like ceiling,
Yeah.
the walls, chipping some ice off the walls.
Alrighty. The frost giant is gonna realize it just got hit, slide back and sees you all running away. Grabs into the pile of rubble next to it, pulls out a large boulder, and is gonna and throw that at Satra.
Oh, jeez.
16 to hit.
No.
It misses as Satra leans to the side. The rock crashes into the wall, leaving a large crack in it, and falls into a pile of crushed ice. I want to say ash there, but that's wrong. Into a pile of crushed ice into the side wall. It's then going to use its movement to move 20 feet, so it is halved, to here. And that's as far as it can go. It'll probably be no, that's better. Okay. Lord Papyrus is now ready. He will scoot past Kaizen a little bit to be able to actually get a shot on this thing. And is going to... Maybe it's weak to fire! And will throw a firebolt at it.
The papyrus special.
Yep. It hits and does absolutely nothing. It's not weak to fire! Also, I think I hit its armor! Yeah, he missed. He's gonna step back behind the wall again. Papyrus is done. Shivari.
I'm gonna cast. Now we'll just Eldritch Blast it again.
Eldritch Blast! Pew!
13.
13's a miss.
And a 15.
15's a hit.
Yay!
It takes
Two
2
force
force damage.
This is nice. I can just keep you guys away if it's not melee.
And goes 15 feet back if you want to push it.
Yeah.
Okay, so here, 5, 10, 15 is pushed back to there.
How long does
We have a-
Bond last?
We just quickly had
1
a
hour.
1 hour. We just quickly had a sub from Kendrick. Thank you very much. Hear ye, hear ye! Local drugstores are running out of supplies as Holman continues shopping spree, claiming to serve king and country. Sorry, king and county. Authorities remain silent as suspect wears nothing but a cape of homeland security.
Solid.
Alrighty. Thanks, Kendrick. Much love. Miss you. Hope you're having a good time. Alrighty. Cool. You have a bonus action, Shivari?
No, but she moved to hide a little bit behind like the edge of this like
Scoot, scoot. Behind the wall.
yeah.
Alrighty. Satra!
Alrighty. I'm gonna try and use command on it.
Okay, what would you like to command it to do?
Leave.
Okay. Roll a... Okay, it rolls a charisma or wisdom save.
It is a wisdom saving throw.
12.
It fails.
Okay, so it has to use its action next turn to dash away from you.
Yes.
That is, it only lasts for 1 round, but that's what it will be using its action for next round. Okay. Retribution. Oh wait, bonus action, sorry.
Retribution is-
Sorry, action, sorry. I think command's a bonus, right? No, command's an action.
Command is
sorry.
one action.
Okay, so you have bonus if
yeah,
you want it.
nope, that's me. And
Okay.
Retribution will hold an attack again.
Okay.
That's us.
Alrighty, Kaizen.
Alrighty. You know, maybe it's the, you know, I move a little bit. Alright, there we go. Now I'm gonna take some shots.
Oh shit, this is gonna.
Alright, 17.
17 is a hit.
Alright. 4 plus 4
28.
plus 3.
31 points of damage. Oh my.
Okay.
Hang
Alright,
on.
second shot.
Hang on, I'm just quickly
Oh, I just
checking.
realized if it does it understand common?
Oh, no, it doesn't.
I didn't read my spell right.
I'll
Oops.
allow it for this time, but for the future.
No, that's fine.
Are you sure?
I mean, Kaizen's shooting it anyway.
Well, no, a command isn't a spell that goes away when you do that.
Is it not?
I didn't see anything. If you want to put the text in the chat, we can check. If your command is directly harmful to it, which it isn't.
Okay.
Determines how it behaves. Yeah, no, it just doesn't say anything about it. So yeah, I'll allow it for this time. Next time, we will. Next time we'll remember. Okay. So
Okay.
yes, Kaizen hits it for 31 points of damage.
Thank you. I
No
appreciate
worries.
that.
All good. Oofs. And 8 is a miss.
Hey, it's a 2 this time.
It is an improvement.
We're pogging.
Alrighty. So, Kaizen, you good?
Yep. End
Okay.
of turn.
The Frost Giant must use its action to dash away from you, which means it moves 40 feet because it's at half speed. And it will make it to here.
Oh, I should ask for gravel or help. That would have been good.
It makes it away. You guys see it turn around, just runs off down the corridor. Hunched
Let's
over.
go the other
a-
way quickly.
That doesn't sound like a terrible idea. Lord Papyrus will take that advice, picks up the jar behind him, and is going to move 5, 10, 15 to here. Jar takes an action to pick up as it's really big and heavy. That's as far as he can go. Shivari.
Is it too big to fit into her haversack?
The jar, definitely.
Okay.
It could fit inside, but the opening's not big enough to take it.
Okay. And yeah, I guess we're going this way, so 10, 15. Move that way and hold her action to attack anything that pops up with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay, sounds good. Alrighty. Satra.
Are we all in agreement that we don't want to mess with that, right?
I suppose if we don't have to.
All right then, I will start heading.
I am all for not dying! Alrighty, so you can use you're using retribution speed, remember, for this. Which is 40.
Nice. Actually, it's 60.
It's 60? Ooh, fancy.
Oh wow.
So you move 30 feet, so you basically move normally.
Oh,
Ah!
I fell off him.
Not with that feet you ate.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
that's me.
Okay. If Satra wanted, Satra could use Satra's action to dash. With Doombringer
Ooh.
speed.
Retribution, Doombringer is your horse.
Ah, damn it.
No, I'm
Damn
gonna stay
it.
close to the fam just in case.
Okay, staying close to the fan.
I'm gonna hold an attack, or I'm gonna, yeah, hold an attack in case it comes back.
Melee attack.
Yep.
Okay, go on melee attack. Retribution.
Same thing.
Same. Kaizen.
Alright. Halved movement speed is it rounded down
Yes.
as well?
Anytime if
Okay.
something is rounded, it is always down.
Yeah. And 15. I guess I'm dashing.
Dashing. I want to dashing with you. You are half movement through retribution as well, so that is quarter movement.
Yeah, I can't like actually make it all the way through. So
Okay, so you won't be able to
so
go
go in
through.
here.
Okay. Alrighty.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
He's very big but very sturdy. Oh, is he gonna come back, that little fucker?
Yeah, it's coming back. It used its action to dash away. It makes it back to here. Actually, it's one further back, so it has to come around the corner. You can hear from down the corridor, boom, 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 boom. And you hear Lord Papyrus leads back around with the jar. Oh no! Time to go, everybody! That is which Lord Papyrus is going to use his action to dash and leave as fast as possible. Yeah, I don't know if you guys dashing will do it. You can move 15. 15. Yeah, he can't make it through the horse either, so
Oh, fuck.
he makes it to here. Okay. Lord Papyrus makes it to there. Shivari.
Alright, so using dash action, can I get through the horse?
Yeah, if you use dash
I'm
action,
so
your movement speed is
sorry,
30. And as long as you're moving through Doombringer space, it is half movement. So basically, for you, it would be 10, 20, and then you would be 25.
Yeah, so I could get like right there.
Well, you could move one further as well, because you have 30
Right
feet of
there.
movement if you dash.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, to move through from one side of Doombringer space to the other, frick, one side of Retribution space to the other. I'm sorry, I'm so used to playing my Paladin. One side of Retribution space to the other is 20 feet,
Okay.
because it's
Alright,
10 feet
that
of
is,
space.
That's
Okay.
Shivari's turn.
Add his
Satra!
nameplate if you wanted.
He has a
yeah, I'm
nameplate.
gonna get out of everyone's way.
He has
Oh.
a nameplate.
Oh,
It's
you
just
just
currently
can't
underneath
read.
everyone else. Because I wanted you to be able to be everyone to be on top of him.
I know, I'm
Alrighty.
just teasing you.
Dashing.
I am.
Speedy
Dashing.
boy! Satra, speedy boy. With 60 feet, you can make it out of the cave if you dash.
Oh,
If
sorry,
you're using,
60.
you're using retribution speed.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay. You and retribution make it out of the cave. Retribution.
He's fine. Not gonna do anything. Dodge
Okay.
action.
Sounds good. Kaizan.
Run like the wind!
I guess we're running. 5, 10, 15, dash, boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, if you dash, remember it's only rounded down if you don't use all of it. So if your movement speed is 35, if you're dashing, you're on half movement, your speed is 35.
Oh,
Technically, your speed is 15.5, I believe. 15.25. But we round down because there is no 0.25 of a square. But if you're
Yeah.
dashing, you're still moving half speed, but double it. Only round down if you run out of space. So you are able to move the full 30.
gotcha.
Oh, this was a good idea. I didn't think he was gonna be able to catch up to us so fast. I feel like I'm gonna have to come back.
We'll see. The Frost Giant. Oh, Kaizen bonus action?
No.
Okay. 20, 30.
Oh, Papyrus is
40.
gonna get dunked on.
No.
Yeah, this is actually really tragic.
It makes it to here, but he's used his action to dash, so can't do anything else. Papyrus. Team! He's just gonna... he's gonna keep running. Gets to here.
Oh, I can't command it again. Damn.
Gets to there. That's his turn. Actually, yeah, use his action. No, he can't. That's his action. Shivari.
Shivari will move here first,
5.
and then you
10, technically.
cast darkness on the.
Oh, that's just what I was
Oh, okay. Hang on. Is that are you using your,
the tiefling thing.
Yeah, that's the one. Hang on. I think I still have a darkness token.
Information. It's a 15-foot radius sphere.
If you give me one moment. "15-foot radius. So that's 30
Yep.
diameter, I believe.
Yep.
So 15, 20, 25, 30. Where do you want it?
Pretty much
fact-
right on top of them.
One moment. Controlled by Shivari. Okay, place it where you want.
Alright, basically right there.
Right on his face. Alright.
And
It is real dark.
then, so I use 10 feet, so 20, 30. Get
Okay.
there.
Nice. Alrighty. Satra, you are outside the cave looking in. It's a very narrow entrance. Retribution had to squeeze. You can see if you can get out of it, the giant probably won't be able to follow you. If you can get the rest of the group out.
Whew. Okay. I'm going to dismount, leave Retribution there, tell him to stay put, and just shout down to everyone, "Hey, if we get out of here, he can't follow us."
Okay.
And
Eight.
Roger that. Alrighty. You have
I'm
an action
going
if you want it.
to, yep, I'm gonna stand over here and hold my attack in case the giant follows us, and wait for everybody to, Can I hold action dash? And wait for everybody to go past me?
I don't know. I don't see why not.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna hold my action to dash, and I'm gonna ask Retribution when his turn comes around to politely move, so everyone can get through.
Okay. Retribution politely moves. Alrighty. And I assume you want Retribution to take the dodge action?
Yes, please.
Okay. Kaizan.
We're running.
Okay. With dash, I believe you are now out.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to move the people who are out up here into the cave area. There we go. Yeah, moving you up here, so you're out the way. Okay. The frost giant is very confused and more than a little upset. It's going to continue trying to barrel towards you, but without its vision, you hear a mighty crack as it crashes into the ice. It's going to be able to move, but it's definitely at a lower speed. Hang on. To back. Need to actually access the giant. So it's going to only be able to move this far. It's still technically in the darkness. As it crashed into a wall. Alrighty. Lord Papyrus is going to look to Shivari and go, "Good job! Now get out of here!" And going to use his action to shove you. To push you towards the door. So if you want to resist, you can make a athletics or acrobatics check.
No, she won't resist.
Okay, then you slide 10 feet closer to the door.
Nice.
And then he's going to
So,
use his...
there.
You get there, yep. And he's going to use his 15 to scoot past you and make it to there. That's his turn. Your turn.
Alright, 5, 10, 20, 30. And guess I can make it out of the cave with the dash.
If you dash, yep.
Okay, dash to get out of the cave.
Okay. And Satra.
I'm gonna wait for Lord Papyrus, and then I will follow after him.
Okay. Retribution.
He's gonna wait for me.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Kaizan.
Just guess
If-
looking out of the cave, just look around to see if there's any other like threats or anything out there.
It is
See what's out there.
It is very blizzardy. You can also begin to see
Alright.
what are the beginnings of the giant exiting the darkness.
Okay. Yeah. Looking around that side, if there's something else, then just waiting for people.
Okay. The giant makes its way out of the darkness. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Used all its movement. Can't go any further. And can't attack. Or Papyrus. I am not pleased with this. He's going to use his action to diss the fucking gauge. Actually, no, he isn't. He's just going to use his bonus action to Misty Step out the door.
Nice.
As he teleports
Alright,
out the door.
Lord Papyrus is gone. I'm gonna give the giant the finger and run out the door.
Okay, it has reach. So it is going to use its reaction to try and bop you.
All right.
That is going to be 18.
Nope, I have Shield of Faith.
Yeah, that misses. It's swing and a miss, and you scoot out the door. As you get out and its turn comes back around, it runs up and tries to reach its shoulder and arm out the cave entrance as it tries to grab any of you, but it can't reach.
Hit it in the finger.
Make an attack. Make an attack to hit its hand.
Sasha.
16 hits, you pop it on the hand, it recoils. You hear silent, you hear as a rock crashes into the entrance of the cave, but it doesn't make it all the way through. And with that, other than the deafening blizzard outside, silence.
Excellent work, team! Let's not tell my subjects I ran away like a coward!
It was a very brave retreat, sire!
Alright.
Alright. I believe we've actually gone to the right exit, so that's good!
Nice.
Alright. Is everyone good to continue? Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty. With that, you guys continue making your way through. Another hour passes. Could I get consays from everybody, please? As I turn off battle music.
+3.
+3.
21.
Oh no!
Oh, Satra.
8.
Okay. Your extra devil resistance makes this a little better.
Whew.
So it's halved with the warm shield anyway, but it still helps. It basically is negating the crit.
Nice.
So that's gonna be
Levistus,
alrighty.
boy.
Alrighty. So Kaizen succeeds thanks to the bonus. And I need to do a lot of
We have
Papyrus
to beat
quickly.
above an 18?
Yep.
Yikes.
Papyrus also fails, so Kaizen's the only one who succeeds. So Kaizen, you're going to be taking 5 half to 2. Everyone else is going to be taking 10 half to 5 points of cold damage,
Oof.
including retribution.
I will offer healing hands to anybody who would like them.
Would anyone like healing
I'm
hands?
okay with right now.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use it on me because yikes.
You did get
Alrighty.
smacked by a giant, so.
Alrighty. And I think with that, now's probably a good time to call a quick break as you guys escape the giant and make your way further into the icy tundra that is the Frostfell. As you
Excellent.
do make your way through in the blizzards, you can see up ahead of you what appears to be a single, stocky, statured figure who begins to wave as you approach, and that is where we'll pick up after the break.
Oh, jeez.
Alright. Again, everybody, thank you for watching so far. I did see we got a follow. Again, thank you, Kendrick, for the sub. We got 2 follows. Karai, 1, and Lewis Cyber Delta Tail. Thank you very much for your follows and the support of the channel. Exclamation mark players to check out all of the lovely players in these games channel to make sure you go support them as well. Everyone who plays this game also streams, except for Jinxie, but that will be rectified soon, TM! We'll get her online yet. But once again, thank you everyone very much for watching. We'll be back in just over 3 minutes. We will see you all in but a moment. See you in a bit. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, the group will continue their adventures through the Frostfell, not the Fostfell. As they are traveling, Kaizen, with the highest passive perception, would be the first to spot, through the blizzard in the distance across one of the glaciers, a stocky, very warmly wrapped figure who is waving towards you.
Are you expecting someone, Papyrus?
No, I wasn't expecting anyone except the Djinn in a couple minutes. That's a little bit further ahead.
There seems to be someone up there.
Well, we can... Well, I mean, you could probably kill them from here if you wanted to, but if not, we can see what they want.
Yeah, they seem to be waving at us.
Could be a spell. There's no way to tell.
True.
Are you friendly or are you a bad guy?
You hear her over the wind. What?
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy.
Oh.
Are you a friend of the crown? Or anyone except the ice giant?
I like my mum! Does that count?
Oh, he seems fine.
As you approach... If you approach, I should ask.
I will, but I will have my warhammer ready. Very suspiciously. I feel like he's too dumb to be mean, though. If that's the response he gave.
Alright. In that case, making your way in, you begin to see, again, a shorter, stockier figure in a hood. Underneath, poking out of the hood, you can see just full of ice crystals is a very large brown beard poking out the front of the hood. You can tell this very clearly. Todus is a dwarf. As he makes his way towards you. Hail, strangers!
I'm jealous of his beard. Hello!
Why are you here?
We're looking for a Jinn!
Won't find any Jinn here! It all freezes!
I look concerned.
Hey, you got any food? I'll trade you magic for food!
What kind of magic?
You a spellcaster?
Of sorts.
Have you used any spells today?
Yeah.
I can fix that!
Interesting.
Oh.
I'll trade magic for food! You can see on his back he has a very large war pick, but doesn't appear to be making any moves for it.
I mean, it is not absolutely necessary that I have all of my magics, but maybe for you all?
I would very much like my magic back.
You got any
half my
food?
spells in that fight. Not the highest quality, but
Any food is food! Better than hunting yetis!
I will pull out 3 rations and hand
3
them to him.
days of rations. Alrighty. Oh, that'll last me 3 days! Thank you, sir! Alright. Hold out your hands! And you can see as he takes your hands, and you can see he starts to look a little angry, but then suppresses it as you feel a well of magic come from inside him. And being a wild soul barbarian from the recent UA, he is going to roll a D4 and restore a spell slot of that amount.
Ooh.
Huh. Neat.
Yeah, wild soul barbarian. It's pretty cool. Sorry, 1d6. He's a high level.
Oh.
Okay, you can restore a 3rd level spell slot or less.
Nice.
And he is going to do that.
Store 3 level 1 spells.
That is not a thing, I am afraid.
Oh.
You did offer him 3 food, so he's going to do it 3 times. You can see that every time he does it, it takes a lot out of him, But he looks like he's made of pretty sturdy stuff. So 2 more times. A level 1. And a level 6 or lower.
Ooh.
Level 6 bug.
Level 6
You need a
paladin
spell,
spells.
Shivari.
No, I'm okay. I did not use
I will
any.
take them all.
Okay, so you get level 2 level 3. I believe you only have level 2 spells, right?
I only have level 2.
So level 2s or 1s across the board, except for
I
the
have all
1.
my spells back.
Nice! Thanks for the trade! Very appreciated! Can I toast any more? I'll take any food!
Unfortunately, I don't have any food. I'm sorry.
Only have some for myself, sorry.
That's fine! I have more than enough, but thank you. Alright! Safe travels, friends! Enjoy your gin! And whatever this crowd is, I hope it's worth the loyalty for being this fucking cold!
Are you from here?
Nope!
How did you get here?
I came here seeking riches and glory! I haven't found it yet!
I believe in you.
Thank you!
Oh,
What's your name?
If you'd asked me a couple 100 years ago, I'd tell you!
Oof.
Okay.
If you find out what my name is, please tell me!
Hmm.
You'll be the first person I contact.
Thank you! Well,
how long?
Oh, sorry?
How long have you been here?
well, I haven't been keeping track, but 300 days, 24 minutes, and 6 seconds!
Okay, best of luck.
You too! And he heads off back into the snow.
Well, he seemed like a nice fellow.
He certainly did. Weird, but nice.
Interesting people to travel the plains seeking something such as that.
A lot of people do it.
Alone?
Plane hoppers. If you can get your hands on an amulet at the plains, it's very easy to jump from plane to plane.
Hey, what? Sorry?
Amulets at the
Excuse-
plains.
Oh, is that rare?
Oh, it's extremely rare. I'd call it legendary. But I can tell you about it while we're walking if you wish.
Ah, yeah, sure, that would be nice.
Of course. As you continue walking through there, he tells you about the amulets of the plains. The amulet is basically an item that you can use to jump between planes. As long as you know the place, you are familiar with the place. You don't have to have been there, but you must know of it. You are able to, if you're able to focus hard enough, DC 15 intelligence check, you're able to use the plane shift spell without having a tuning fork.
Ooh.
Yes. You can use this basically an unlimited number of times. But if you fail, then it can have strange consequences. AKA, it can be on... you can land on the plane that you wanted to, or not.
Mm-hmm.
Or just in a random... the place where you want... you could, if you focus hard enough, you can actually land where you want to. If you focus not enough, you could land anywhere on the same plane, or any other plane.
I have
It's
a feeling he
risky.
didn't focus very hard.
If he's the one who... if he used the amulet of the planes to get here, then potentially not. But, good, useful
So,
item.
So anyone could, if they acquired that amulet, could use it?
Yes, certainly.
Do you know how to get one?
I have no idea. I've only read stories about them, see? I've never seen one in person.
So, Arn, I was thinking this is a great base of operations. Maybe set up a throne.
I would... you know, I'd pick somewhere warmer personally, but each to their own. Sorry, each to their throne.
Oh, the cold never bothered me anyway.
Eh.
And perhaps we make some sort of a citadel or something here.
Now that's a good idea.
That'd be kind of cool, actually.
Campaign suddenly becomes the opposite side of Frozen Throne. And then you'll all be surprised when another adventuring party from a completely different campaign shows up.
And throws
Oh.
beans at you.
And throws beans at you.
Forever severing your friendship in a way that can't be matched. You're still friends, but it's never the same.
You always look at them and all you see is beans.
Anyway.
Birthday beans. Christmas beans. Every snowflake is a bean. Sorry. Alright. You continue walking through just before the hour is up, so before you have to make another roll, you find yourself approaching what appears to be an area of just very cold ice. You can see, however, that you have it's a lot less windy here, as you've actually arrived nearer to the plane of water.
Nice.
And you walk along, Papyrus leads you along the coast of the elemental plane of water. You can still see there's a lot of icebergs still out. You're still very much on the lip here, but you're pretty close. The elemental planes are one of the few planes you can literally walk between if you are good enough. I mean, the elemental plane of air requires you to fall between, but still. Alrighty. You make your way down the coast. Papyrus gestures out to you all to stop. I think it is up ahead. Can any of you see it?
Oh, look.
Okay. Let me put you on the map and roll a perception check.
10.
10. You are not able to see it immediately.
I will
No,
also
don't
look.
see it.
Okay, you can look or you can help Kaizen look.
Oh, Kaizen look. Huh?
Okay, Kaizen, you can roll again.
Oh,
Not a dragon or a mountain range.
Alright,
17.
17, much better. You are able to see just slightly over you can see over one of the cliffs. You clamber up a little bit and over one of the icy peaks. You can see currently, by the looks of it, hovering around one of the rivers, you can see a blue-skinned being, very large, wearing a vest, turban, holding with a very large weapon apparently by its side. Around it, the wind appears to be a lot calmer.
I do see something over there. Do you see it, Papyrus? I'll gesture towards it.
With your direction. Yes, that's it. Wonderful, wonderful. Excellent. Now then, we're just about in range here. So now what I need you all to do is make sure it doesn't leave. It's very strong, so don't get yourselves killed. If you feel like everything's going wrong, get to me and I'll get us all out of here. But I need you to make it angry enough to come over here and not leave. For a minute.
Enough.
Get angry enough. Are they
As a-
hostile creatures?
Oh, almost certainly. I mean, if you shoot at it, it'll certainly be hostile. You can try and bring it over here if you want, but I need you to keep it here for a minute.
Do they speak common?
Probably. I would not know. Never seen one before.
And so what are you going to do to it exactly again?
I need time to cast this spell, which will seal it in the jar.
Okay. Do you want to try to speak to it? Or
I mean,
try
that's up
other
to you.
methods?
If it notices I'm casting, it might get upset.
Yeah, how
Could
close
make
does
you
it need to be?
invisible.
Wouldn't casting the spell immediately make me visible again?
I can make you invisible. No, that wouldn't work. Never mind.
I don't think that would work. But I appreciate the idea.
How close do you have to be to it?
This is fine.
Oh, like the distance you are right now?
Yes, about that. Hang on. Yes, we're within range now. It's about 120 feet.
Oh. Okay. I mean, I suppose you could stay here. We could walk over to it, try to speak to it.
If that's what you wish to try, I am more than willing to try that. Just don't let it get too far away. We're already about on my limit.
Yeah, okay.
If we break this, I don't have the materials to try again.
I could go halfway and call it over. Maybe it'll come. Doesn't, I can call it stupid or something, and it'll definitely come. Or I could command it to come if it speaks common.
If you can keep it
Or
here for a
infernal,
minute,
or celestial.
if you can keep it here for a minute, then this all sounds like a good plan to me.
Yeah,
Alright,
what
call
is
the big guy stupid, genius.
What do you think, Satra, is the best way to have it come over here?
I was gonna ask nicely if he wanted to chat.
What if they say no, though? Maybe, like, entice it with, I don't know, something.
Well, what do I have with me? Not much.
Well, maybe,
About some perfume I have, and maybe it wants. I don't.
Oh, I have a booze jug.
does it want to? I mean, maybe it wants booze, I don't know. What, Papyrus, what? So I don't know much about the jinns. Do they, like, seek magical artifacts? Do they, like, want something, like, historically? Like...
I mean, typically they just like to rule and be in charge. I mean, they can grant wishes, so if you do a really good job, then you might get lucky.
Oh, they like to rule. Maybe, Satra, you can, say you're prince from home, and maybe they want to rule the other plane or something. Start doing something like that.
I would say they have a very high self-opinion.
We could call it over and say that we're looking for a new king to rule.
That could work.
Yeah, it could. Maybe king is too unbelievable, I don't know. Maybe, like, looking for... I don't know, maybe it's believable, I don't know.
We've got at least one guy back at the base.
But yeah, something along those lines, perhaps. I mean, it has a high opinion of itself, could play to its vanity.
Let's see, between us, it's a ruling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if we count that guy over there, that'd be 6 people. I mean, 6 more people that he was ruling. Or I could just stab it. Oh, we'll hit it. I don't have a sword. I have a mace. Or I have a hammer.
I think
Hit it
that
hard
can
enough
be
with the hammer, it
plan-
might stab.
That's fair.
Sorry, carry on.
can be, plan B. I mean, I think trying to talk to it first is not a bad idea.
Sure. So
Maybe
we
it's
just...
really friendly. We don't know.
Papyrus at this
Oh, if
time
he's
has
really
been-
nice and we put him in a jar, I'm gonna feel like an asshole.
Papyrus at this point has been setting up and getting the ritual circle ready. I'm ready when you all are.
We can just walk over there.
Yeah, maybe, like, meet in the middle. You can go, like, up here or something.
Okay.
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 Ride retribution.
Okay, you will climb up. It's still difficult terrain.
Yep.
You climb up. As you do climb up, if you're not being stealthy, then he would notice you. Turns around.
Stealth isn't
Your strong
a
suit.
word. Yeah.
It's going to float up a little bit, so it's now level with the area that you are. It says something in a language that you would not, none of you, I believe, understand. If none of you do not speak, or if none of you speak Auran.
No.
Nope.
I'll cast comprehend languages.
Okay, you catch the end of its sentence. Or be destroyed.
Sorry, I didn't quite hear you. You're a little bit far away. Could you come closer and say that again?
begins to float over to you. Who dares trespass on the territory of the great Maltazim? You will bow before me or be destroyed.
You saying that in?
What does he
He's
say?
saying that in Auran still. Oh, no, sorry. Sorry. I would say that in common, hearing you reply in common.
What is he saying? Take a long time to translate. Waste time.
He's speaking in common now.
Oh. How to speak in Elvish? Can you translate?
Roll a deception check.
Okay. 15.
15. Fool! You think you can deceive me with such a simple trick? It responds in Elvish.
Oh, you speak this tongue.
Bow down before me or be destroyed. The air around it begins to swirl. This is your final warning.
Oh, great! Montazim was it?
Maltazim.
Maltazim. We are an ununified people, looking for a great lord such as yourself. Would you not rule upon our humble bodies? I'll wink at him.
Roll a deception.
It's also really impressive how you know so many languages.
It's called the tongue spell. Learn it sometimes, fool.
Oh.
No, it is. It's just called the tongue
Perhaps I
spell.
could
You learn and speak
learn
every
it
language.
from-
Well,
Perhaps.
Enough of this conjecture. I'll say you guys have burnt 3 rounds, so you've got to survive 7 rounds. Roll initiative.
well, your beard is stupid.
Really good attempt, though. If that deception had gone high, that could have potentially gone really well.
Yeah.
Okay, Papyrus will be when the round ticks over, but he will not be taking part unless shit goes really south. So currently you have 7 rounds to go. Which is convenient because Papyrus is on 7, so I'm just going to lower his initiative by 1 every time. And just do it that way. That's how we'll keep track.
Cool.
Okay,
Sounds good.
everyone rolled. I don't see retribution.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Nice.
I just want to make sure I click all the tokens.
Solid plan. I like it. Oh, speaking of which, fight music! Fight! Alrighty. Alrighty then, folks. I can actually zoom in a little bit. So far, this fight's a little bit... Oh, wait. I just realized 2 songs are playing right now. It's kind of working, but I am going to stop it. Goodbye, Arenfield Hills. Okay. Alrighty then. And descending turn order. Shivari, you're at the top.
Shivari will just say out to him, you know, kind of like arms up, like little, try to be like, you know, kind of meek, like, you know, I'm a magic user, but I'm not as strong as you are, but, you know, I could definitely learn from you. You seem very, very powerful.
Is that perception or deception? The persuasion or deception? Do you mean it?
I mean, hey, if he's willing to teach.
Okay, roll then. Persuasion or deception, your choice.
I'll say persuasion.
18. Okay. If you survive this battle, I may consider it, fool.
Oh, that's rude.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Alrighty, all good?
Yep.
Okay. Sahatra.
Alrighty. I am going to stay where I am and cast Warding Bond on Kaizang, because I believe it is up from the last time we used it.
It should be. So... Wait, what do you mean? It's yeah, it's been less
As
than
in
an hour.
the spell
Yes,
has
you are.
it-
Yes, it's been less than an hour. It doesn't have a huge amount, but it will last a minute. So, yes,
No,
you
I'm
are able-
recasting it Because you said we've been traveling for an hour. That's why we had to roll
Oh,
the con
yeah, yeah.
saves.
So it is down. It isn't up. Okay,
Yep.
yes. Sorry. Okay. So it's yeah. Sorry. So it's gone on Shivari, and you're casting it on Kaizen. Okay.
Exactly.
Yes,
And then I'll turn
sorry.
to Shivari and say, if this gets really bad, try and stay close, unless he starts shooting fireballs or something. I'll take care of you. Even if he does start shooting fireballs, stay close.
Oh, okay. I think that might be okay.
Okay. Kaizen. Oh wait, bonus action. Sorry, Satra.
Bonus
movement, if you want.
action. I'm not gonna move. Bonus action. Shield of Faith.
Use Shield of Faith. Give you a nice shiny lightning shield. Feels good. Alrighty. All good.
All good. That's me.
Okay.
Hunter's
Oh wait.
Mark.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, sorry, I hit one. I hit down too many
Yeah.
times on the turn order. So Kaizen, yes, Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark.
It is Mark of Hunted.
Taking a non-sharpshooter shot
Okay,
for the first one. 14.
14 is a miss.
Oof.
Another one.
Another
And
one.
Okay. 14.
14's a miss.
Alright. Shoot a couple arrows either side.
Shoo, shoo. Alrighty.
That was a warning shot.
He is mine. It is going to, as Kaizen's the first one to make a truly hostile act against it. It is going to create Whirlwind. A 5-foot radius, 30 foot tall cylinder of swirling magical air forms on a point it can see. Lasts as long as it remains concentration. Okay, so Kaizen, could you please make me a strength saving throw?
With +3.
With +3, you are within aura. Speaking of which, let me give you
Okay.
back your aura. Actually, I'm just going to give it to your
1d2.
horse. If that's alright. Because that's
Yeah.
going to display the aura better. Okay, there you go. There's your aura. You should be able to see that. 22 is a
1d2.
success. So,
Oh.
you are not restrained by the whirlwind.
Nice.
And that's what it does, actually. It just restrains. So, that whirlwind does nothing. It's immediately going to... It's going to leave it up. Um, okay, so yeah, you are moved immediately by succeeding to the nearest space outside of the whirlwind. So you can move 1 point to each side, and I'm going to try and find a token for the whirlwind.
Alright, move
Nice.
back one.
Let me find something for the whirlwind quickly. Anything that's just wind in my spell
There you go.
looks. I'm gonna try and find something. Let's go with. I'm sure I had a whirlwind. Song circle? Not what I'm looking for. Thunder globe. That'll do. It's not perfect, but it sounds reasonable. Oh wait, I've got wind funnel. It's not perfect, but if it fits in a 5-foot square, which it does, perfect. That'll do.
Alright.
Let's get rid of this, and there we go.
Oh,
Betrayal.
no.
Alrighty, that's
Have a good
its
day.
action.
Love
It
you.
is then going to fly 90 feet to here. It is immediately going to spot Papyrus. A trap! Fools! It can't do anything else, though. Retribution.
Retribution is gonna run over here and hit it with those. Oops, it's the wrong button.
What is it? It's in your range now. So,
Oh, is it?
yeah, it moved.
Oh, I see that, but I didn't know if this is. Oh, okay, it is. Okay.
Yes.
Yep, we're gonna hit it.
Hoof! Hoof!
Nice.
Natural 20 is easily a hit. Give it a nice little wallop. With
Nice.
15 points of damage. Maths is hard.
That's me.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that didn't work at all. Alrighty. Hang on. The health bar didn't work. I tried to do the health bar thing and it didn't work well. Okay. Nope, that didn't work. So yeah, the minus thing isn't... Hang on. Oh yeah, that didn't work at all. So yeah, the whole
Link
minus
itself.
thing isn't working for me. It is linked. So yes, it appears to not be working at the moment. Or I'm doing it wrong, I'll work it out later. For now, maths is... Okay, done. Worked it out. Just had to panic. All it took was panicking. Papyrus will continue casting, and as such, the turn counter will go down to 6. Luckily, he's last in initiative, so that's really convenient. Alrighty. Shivari.
Oh, he's kind of right next to me now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was a really good spell you just did.
That's
I
not a
haven't done
spell! Learn the difference, future corpse or pupil!
I didn't know the difference. You'll have to teach me, right? Eh?
What are you gonna do?
Disengage.
Okay. Action disengage.
Is this difficult terrain?
Yeah, everywhere on this plane is difficult terrain.
10, 20, 30.
Okay.
No, you're so far away now.
Still in the aura, technically.
Right, but not enough for Divine Allegiance.
That's true. Alrighty. Fair enough. Bonus actions, Shivari?
No. Don't
Okay.
have any bonus actions.
Satra!
Alrighty, I am going to turn to the group. Nobody die.
Okay.
I will use my channel divinity for a champion challenge.
Okay. I just realized, I forgot you had that, and I've just realized that's kind of the perfect thing for this. So let's see. Alright, wisdom save. And it's a creature of your choice.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay,
I
it rolled a
choose the
s-
gene.
It rolled a 24.
Ah, damn it, that beats it.
Okay. Good attempt. 'Cause,
Okay.
yeah, that would have been the absolute perfect thing.
That's fine, that's a bonus action, so I'm gonna
Oh,
use my
shit.
action and cast Compelled Duel!
Compelled Duel! That's a wisdom save. Okay.
Yep.
22.
God damn it!
You can tell it seems pretty wise. Mean, but wise.
I'm stick my tongue out at it.
Is that your attempt at is that how you compel duel it? Or attempt to? Hey, you!
Fight me, you blue skin buffoon! You ogre-headed oaf! You frost giant! That's what you are, is it not?
Damn, that's toxic.
Receive a 1-day silence. Right, that your turn?
That's me.
Alrighty. Compel duel's also a bonus, so you double bonus there. But that's
Oh shit!
fine. You can use one as an action, so it's all good.
Right.
Alrighty. Kaizen!
Alright. We'll take some shoots.
Okay.
This flaming thaw eyes.
23 hits.
Alrighty.
It has taken damage.
Oof. That's the thing. Okay. What the? All these low rolls.
Oh boy.
17 points of damage.
Alrighty. Okay, and second attack.
Another shoot.
17 also hits right on the AC.
Pug. Okay. There we go. And there we go. 18 points of damage there.
Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Maps. Yep.
Hmm. Just- How far is it to climb down this thing? Like how far?
It's
of an
it's 5
decline?
feet, so with difficult
5 feet,
terrain
okay.
and climbing, it would be 15 feet of movement. Unless you just jump. But it would,
Jump into the
if you,
snow.
yeah, if
Stop
you
in
jump,
front
it
of
won't hurt you because it's 5 feet. 10 feet is the
Actually,
minimum
I'm
falling damage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna maintain high ground for now.
Okay. Alrighty. The Jin is going to... Ginny is going to attempt to move the whirlwind back over you. So make another strength save.
Okay.
He's
21
swayed by my display of
with
toxicity.
You are within the aura.
the +3, yeah.
Okay. That's. Oh wait, hang on. Can it do that? Because it's been hit twice, 3 times. It needs to make con
Oh.
saves. If it goes
True.
down, then lose it. It went down the first. No, hey, hang on. That's enough to save it. I can count. Wait, hang on, Kaizen. How much damage did you do in your first attack?
17 first attack.
Okay. So yeah. Okay. The third one it does. So yes, it dropped 1, so it can't do that.
Pug.
Okay. I could have said it resummoned it, but oh well. It's gonna... Actually, no, because you already succeeded. So yeah, it'll resummon it just for the sake of fairness. Try to cast it over you again. You succeed. So
Okay,
you are
cool.
pushed once again 5 feet to a side.
Yay!
Go forward 1.
Okay. He's gonna look at it and just go... Enough of this! And just dispels the tornado. I'm gonna put it down here in case I need it again. Okay. Retribution!
Retribution is gonna hoof it!
Eventually.
I'm trying to...
There you
24
go.
hit!
Big hit.
Nice.
It
That's
does not appear to
retribution.
be resistant to non-magical damage. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Lord Papyrus brings the turn counter down to 5. Okay. Shivari.
Alright, this guy's been kind of rude to her, so, she tried to be nice. And I cast some Ivar's Black Tentacles on him.
Ooh. For 20
20
foot
foot
square.
square.
Do I have a tentacle? Weird sentence to say. I think I have... I don't know if I have tentacles, but I think I have something similar. Maybe. I have a madness ring. That looks cool as hell. Okay, I don't think I have tentacles. I have bats. I have
Don't worry, I
madness.
got you.
You got something? Would you like bats or grasping zombie arms or eyes all looking inwards or a music ring, a cage? What would you like? What are you feeling?
A cage, I think, kind of works.
Cage. Cage. 20 feet. Diameter or radius?
20 foot square.
20 foot square. 10. 20. Dong! Let me give you permission to move that. There you go. I need to buy the rest of these things because they're so cool.
Probably
Yeah, I really like them.
I am going to move this to
There.
back so I can see the boy and actually move him myself. So, alrighty.
neat.
So, what does he need to roll?
I think a dex save.
Dex
DC is
save?
16.
22.
That is a save.
It is
so
not restrained.
Don't think it takes damage either.
I don't think that's spelled dust. Oh, it's spelled dusty damage. So that's his turn there. Or take. Yeah, it doesn't say
Yes.
anything, so it takes no damage.
Okay.
Okay, but it will start its turn there in a second. Alrighty. Actually, no, it should. That's the roll for the start of his turn, is what it should have been. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty, that your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Satra!
Is it in range that I can whap it?
Your range is your horse's range when you're mounted.
Poggers, I'm gonna whap it.
Whap it! Whap it, whap it.
I was bigger than the horse, darn.
It's
24.
bigger than the horse, I'm afraid. It's the same size as the horse, technically. 24 is a hit.
Need to double check. I'm gonna reroll that one.
Okay. So it's 8 plus
D6, right?
for your strength. So wait, where's the 1? The 1 is your magic damage bonus. The 5 is your damage
I
roll.
apologize.
That's fine. Yeah, the 5
okay,
is your
I'm gonna
damage
hit it
roll.
again.
Okay.
Oh
10 is
no!
a miss, I'm afraid.
Oh dear.
On the other side, on the bright side, that would have been a reroll, a reroll on the damage dice.
Oof. That's me.
Okay. Kaizan.
Alrighty. Taking some shots.
Pew 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 pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew. 26.
26 hits. 9. 11. 17.
17.
Nice.
Very
Alright.
convenient
And
amount
we'll go for a sharpshooter shot in the second one.
Sharpshooter? Oh snap, he's feeling brave. He
Never
missed.
mind. Sorry, would have missed anyway. Wait, would I
Attempt
have?
was made.
Yeah, would have missed anyway. It's okay.
What, really? 'Cause it's a it's a -5 to the roll, so it would have been 16, right?
16,
Yeah, that would have hit. Oh no, it wouldn't. Missed by 1. Sorry.
No, yeah.
Yes.
So it's
alright.
okay.
Leave that cat
Alrighty.
alone.
Your boy succeeds the save. Is gonna scoot on out of here. Pulls out his scimitar,
Hi, Rugi.
and we're gonna have one against Shibari, one against Retribution, one against Satra.
Oof.
Entropic Ward.
Ooh, that's disadvantage on you, I believe.
Yes.
Okay, we'll do yours first. Alrighty. 23 and 17 to hit.
That is.
I'm gonna
Okay.
eat the damage. Oh darn! I
You
can't.
can't. Too far away. And no warning bond either.
No.
Alrighty.
Darn it.
That's going to be 8 points of slashing and 5 points of lightning damage. As the scimitar
Oh,
slices through you
no.
incredibly quickly as the winds swirl around with lightning speed. Next one against Retribution.
I will
what
eat
was
that
the
one.
damage total?
That would be, the grand total was 13.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to take the hit.
Yes, I'm gonna take the hit.
Okay, so is that via your mounted combatant, which means it's against your AC, or are you Divine Allegiancing?
We'll start with AC.
Okay. I believe your AC is higher than Retribution's anyway.
It is monumentally higher.
Okay, 21.
Oh darn, that hits.
Okay. 10 points of slashing, 5 points of lightning damage.
I'm gonna divine allegiance that.
Okay. Well, no, that hit your AC, so it's you.
Right.
So you don't need to divine allegiance.
Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, I'm gonna
yeah,
take that.
you just took it. You can redirect any attack aimed at your horse to you.
That's neat.
And then divine
I'm gonna do that.
allegiancing is if a friend gets hit, you're going to say my damage, not yours. If they're within 5 feet. Alrighty, so
Okay,
Stars
I
make a con
misunderstood,
save
thank
for
you.
make a con save for your Shield of Faith.
Oh darn.
I made a con save for Black Tentacles.
You did,
So I get a
thank
plus
you.
3.
Yep, you're in the range, so you get the +3, and you would have succeeded anyway.
Nice.
And Satra, you also
19.
succeed, and the attack that was actually meant for Satra. Natural 20.
All right. Oof.
That is going to be 15 points of slashing and 7 points of lightning damage.
Oof. I'm okay, team.
Help!
This is fine.
Okay. Retribution, which might be what's about to happen.
All right, retribution, hit him.
19 is a hit, 11 points of damage.
All right, he's angry.
He angry, he is retributioning.
That's us.
Alrighty. Well, Papyrus brings the turn count down to 4. You gotta survive 4 more turns.
I don't know, fam.
Alrighty, Shivari.
I'm gonna try and Eldritch Blast and maybe.
You're at disadvantage, he's within 5 feet
disadvantage,
of you.
Yeah.
14's a miss. You have 2 beams though, I
Right.
believe, at this level.
Yeah, gonna try again. Disadvantage.
That's a hit.
24.
10 force
10 force
damage,
damage.
and back he goes.
Yeah.
I love that spell. 10, 5, 10. Sorry, he's here technically, but that's still within range. No, wait. Yeah, no, that's right. Okay, so you take 10 force damage.
Yeah. And then I think he makes a save because.
We're doing that at the start of his turn for the restraint. Actually, hang on, let me
Well-
check the text quickly.
Says when a creature enters the affected area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Yeah, no, I'll take that. Okay, yeah, let's do it. So, deck save again.
Yeah, DC is.
See if it can be
16.
restrained. That would help a lot. 24.
He makes it.
Okay, turns out this guy who can fly 90 feet is very dexterous. Alrighty. Good attempt, though. Alrighty. Bonus action,
Also
Shivari?
I'm just gonna move 10, 20. Yeah, move like right there.
Okay.
Try and hide behind the horse.
Satra.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay, cure wounds. First or second level?
Second level.
all the levels.
Second level cure wounds.
Yay, 10 hit points.
10 hit points. Okay. PR boost. Also, did you make the con save for the second hit?
I did not. I will do that.
Do that now. Hang on, so that was 15 plus 7, so you gotta beat 11. So it was above 20.
Oh, it's
Shield of
down.
Faith is down. You have a bonus
Rip.
action.
Bonus action.
You can recast Shield of Faith.
We're gonna try Compel Duel again.
Compel Duel! Wisdom save from your boy.
Alrighty. Yep.
14.
Oh, that's right on the AC. Or
Sorry.
The save. Darn.
Sorry.
You pick on these younger, these lessly armed beings because you're weak. You choose to fight weak people, and that makes you weak. You guys aren't really weak. I'm just saying that to make him angry.
Okay.
Fight a king, you blue guy. I can't think of anything.
Okay, alright, you good?
Come at me, Baba Smurf.
That's good, that's good. Alrighty. You hear it in your mind from Lord Papyrus. Call him Veruca Salt!
Oh, that's very good.
Alright, sorry, yeah. Alright, your turn.
That's me.
Okay, Kaizan.
Alrighty, back to the shoots.
Pew, pew,
Sharpshooter.
pew.
Oh,
Nice.
nat
Ooh.
20. Alright.
Holy shit.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of
34
damage.
Plus
Wow.
4, 38, 39.
Just
That's
killing him.
another Hunter's
counted
Mark.
for
You double Hunter's
straining.
Mark.
Oh yeah, double hunters. Oh yeah, double both of those.
Yep, double both.
Or,
Rip.
oh,
And one more
and
Colossus.
Okay.
Okay. 34, 38, 39, 40, 43 points
Yeah.
of damage. Fuck! Okay. He reels back at that hit. Whoa! You die first!
Oh no, I'm trying.
I don't think we have to kill him, guys. That.
Another sharpshooter shot.
Okay.
25.
Hit!
Oh my god.
29 points of damage.
Fucking hell. Yeah, fine. I'm really glad I start scaling up hit points. Alright. Because I'm pretty sure you would have killed him by now if I hadn't.
I
Alrighty.
don't want to kill him, guys. That we just.
Okay.
Alrighty. Sorry, do you want to move?
No, stay here. I'll stay here.
Okay. He makes the dex save at the start of his turn, which I guess, due to the text, I guess it does make both. So that is going to be a 19.
Makes it.
Nice. Alrighty. It's going to pick up and fly over here.
Yikes.
Stop.
Sorry?
I said stop.
No.
Nope.
And all three are going on Kaiser.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh boy, we're ready for this. Remember, you have +1 to your AC.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So that
I
is
got you, fam. Don't get us
21
killed.
to hit.
21?
Yes.
That hits. Yeah.
Okay. That is 10 points of slashing and 4 lightning damage.
So you take half that.
You do.
Oh,
so
I take half that?
you take 7 and Sartre takes 7. Okay. 26 to hit.
Yep.
Are you resistant to slashing or lightning?
Technically, yes.
Outside of the outside the spell.
no.
Okay. So in that case, I'll just tell you the damage that you both take, and we'll do it that way
Okay.
instead of saying halves. Okay, so it's
Yeah.
20 damage total, 10 each.
Okay.
Okay, and natural 20 is definitely going to hit.
Ah!
It rolled lower in terms of damage, though.
Okay.
So that is 18 points, half to 9 each.
Oh,
Okay,
Jesus
okay.
Christ, I am in dire need.
The warning bond, Kaizen, as you feel the hits coming into you, you feel like you're being protected, and you hear 10 feet to your right. Ow! Ow!
Stop that, I say!
Alright, that's its turn. Retribution!
Alright, Retribution's gonna hoof him. Angry.
Hoof!
Oh my god,
Natural
Retribution's the
20!
fucking carry. of this
Retribution is
game.
carrying. Big hit.
This is so
Super
much
carry.
better than his first appearance.
In your voice, you hear, "Hey man, I'm doing my best. Thanks for the compliment."
You're a good horse, Retribution. I appreciate you very much.
Thanks, bud. You're doing pretty good yourself up there. You're looking a bit shaky though.
I've got this. Spits out
Alright.
a tooth.
That's retribution then.
That's not. Yep, that's him.
Well, Papyrus, turn counter goes down to 3.
Yikes.
Alright, Shivari.
Some Eldritch Blast.
Blaze with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Miss.
A
Roll a miss. Make a dex save. You're on
Dex
slippery ice.
save. 10.
That's enough. Stay standing.
Okay. Next, Eldritch Blast. 16.
That's a miss.
Oof.
Clack boom 2 times. But it just seems to shrug it off its body.
I'm gonna try to move.
Okay. It's going to take an attack of
So-
opportunity if you go out of its
Yes.
range.
Takes 20 feet to move through the horse, right?
It does. To move from one side
How
of it
could I
to the
get
other.
to? I could get there.
You can, but it's going to take an attack of opportunity against you.
Okie dokie.
18 to hit.
That is.
11 slashing and 1 lightning.
Sorry, I can't eat that.
But I will hellish rebuke him.
Ooh, dex
Oh, I
save
forgot
from
we
your
could do
boy. Okay, 7. Wait, hang on. I missed a bonus. 13.
He fails. He takes
Fails.
15 fire damage.
15 fire. Alrighty. It's a big hit, but it's still up. Alrighty. That's your movement and your action. No bonus.
No bonus.
Satra.
Alright, I'm gonna spend 20 points of divine.
Lay on hands.
Yeah, that. I wanted to call it divine touch, but I knew that wasn't right.
That's also probably not a good idea of what to call it.
Yeah, I know. It's like a Catholic church meme.
Alrighty, you heal 20 points.
Alrighty,
That's your
bonus
action.
action. This is a bonus action. New. This is a bonus action. New. I will use Shield of Faith on Kaizen, since I see that this guy's angry at him.
Okay. Kaizen is at Shield of Faith as well, so a +3 to Kaizen's AC in total.
Mm.
Okay.
That's me.
Alrighty, Kaizen. Boys up in your grill.
Okay. He already used his attack opportunity, unless
He
he has
did.
another one. I'll move backwards a little bit. I think 15.
Yep.
Actually, go 5. 10. Yeah, let's just go there, 15.
Okay.
Take a couple of shots. I guess I shouldn't try to kill it.
Okay.
So I'll take non-sharpshooter shots.
23 still hits.
Alright, my black tentacle's still in, by the way.
Okay.
For 22, I just killed anyway. 22 points
It's still
of damage.
it's looking rougher, but it's not looking immediate
Oh, okay.
danger.
Oh, in that case then, you're taking another shot. 25,
25 hits.
14 plus 5, 19
Another
on that hit.
19. God damn. I mean, you're burning it down pretty fast, though.
Yeah.
I'm feeling when you have to add over 100 health onto anything you plan on being a challenge for this group because Kaizen. I want to try and keep the challenges at least a little challenging.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to add damage. Alrighty.
Please don't. Damage feels bad.
Alrighty.
And
Is that your
that'll be it.
Okay. It's gonna float towards Kaizen.
I'm gonna hit it.
It's still within your range.
What?
Your
Oh,
range is
darn it.
your range is retribution. And retribution is a large creature, so it reaches up to 5 feet as well.
Yep.
Alrighty. Trois scimitar. Natural 1. It's flying though, it does not have to make the dex save. 26.
That'll hit.
That is 16 damage, so half to 8 each.
Alright.
And 18.
That will miss now that I've Shield of Faith, huh?
Ooh, value
Oh.
coming in. Oh,
Yeah.
indeed.
Goes to strike me. The Shield of Faith. Can't get through it.
Boom! Bounces off the holy shield around you. You see Satra wincing in the background from the first hit, but after. Alrighty, retribution.
All right, retribution's gonna hoof him.
Hoof him.
25 to hit.
25 hits, another 10 damage.
Nice, that's him.
Okay, retribution done. Lord Papyrus turned down to 2. You gotta survive 2 rounds. Okay, Shivari.
Shivaya will say to him, you know, I think we've kind of proven ourselves to be pretty worthy of your disciple, being your disciple. You know, maybe we should just have a chat now, and that way we don't have to die, you don't have to die, nobody has to die.
Roll a persuasion with disadvantage because he did spot Papyrus.
Disadvantage.
Yes.
9.
You think I would fall for such a puny trick? I will kill you all and then work out what your friend is doing.
Okay.
Alrighty. We'll say that's your action. I'm afraid.
Yeah.
No bonus. So, unless you want to move.
I'll hide behind Horsey more.
Okay. Satra.
Alrighty. We're gonna keep doing it. And,
Keep whapping.
I'm gonna try and make him fight me.
Okay. So compelled to
Fight
again.
me, you coward! Yep. Another
Okay.
wisdom saving throw. You prey on my bowman because you are weak.
26.
No, darn it. Okay. Well, that's a bonus action, so I guess I have no choice but to hit him.
Hit him.
Alrighty. Where is the king? There it is. 24.
24 hits.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Okay.
Oh no!
Ooh, make a dex save.
That's retribution I'm sitting on.
You can fall off the horse.
I'm gonna do it with the advantage then.
You can. With your mounted combatant.
Fuck, dude!
You fall off the horse, roll a d6.
Oh.
Falling damage.
It's a horse! How big is this horse?
10 feet tall, it's a horse, it's a large creature.
What kind
You're
of horse
falling
is
off a
10
horse?
feet tall?
Because a horse is big. You take
A
1
horse
point
is
of
like
damage.
7 feet tall.
You take 1 point of damage. You are now prone next to retribution, and also you need to make 2 con saves because when Kaizen takes damage, you still have to make the con saves for Shield of Faith because you take damage too.
Mm.
If you lose it to the falling damage, that's going to be tilting. Survive the Kaizen, easy. You survive the Kaizen.
Why do I have to make 2 for Kaizen? He only got hit once.
You have to make the second one for the falling damage.
Oh.
Hey,
Fuck.
still up! Alright, if you want, you can use your movement to get back on the horse.
Yeah.
Okay, back on the horse. Alrighty.
You're still stupid looking! Why are you wearing a turban? It's not even hot here. There's no sun.
Alright, Kaizen.
Oh. So we're healing potions bonus action? I forget.
They are bonus action.
Okay.
Oh no, do you need healing?
I mean,
I can see all your hit points. Most of you do.
need it. I don't need it, but might as well. I'll use a healing potion as bonus action.
Okay, so 1d4 plus 2?
Oh.
Or 2d4 plus 2, I can't remember. Oh, 2d4, yeah, that's the one.
2d4 plus
4
2,
points
yeah.
of healing. Ooh.
Really wish I
Alright.
had used my channel divinity now.
I know,
Okay,
I know.
and
I
I will
mean the other
just-
one.
I will action dodge.
Ooh, okay, alright. Okay. Alright, well, he was planning on doing something else, but I feel like I should reward that. But,
Whatever he's doing, he sees me
Okay,
dodging.
it
Or like in a
does.
defensive stance. So.
alright, well, he's gonna do a thing then, because it's getting tired of the yelling in its ear. So it was going to do a thing. Yeah,
Hey!
just like-
Hey, fuck you!
You're annoying me! And will attempt to whirlwind on top
thanks.
of Satra. And Retribution.
Oh.
So both of them need to make strength saves.
We both have +3. Alright, so that's a 20.
20.
For retribution.
Yep.
And for me... 10!
10. Retribution is fine. You are restrained.
Fuck.
Okay, that's its action though. Retribution is fine. Although, actually, Retribution is pushed 5 feet out of it, so you do not fall because you are restrained in the whirlwind, but Retribution is pushed 5 feet out of the whirlwind, whichever direction you choose. But you are no
Huh.
longer mounted. 5 feet, so you'd be here.
Oh, right.
Okay. Alrighty, Retribution's turn.
Huff 'em!
Hoof! Damn, Retribution's hitting every time.
I know. Don't jinx it.
Alright. That's Retribution.
him.
So Retribution wants to move.
No, he's fine here.
Okay. Well, Pyrus
His
been
job is to hit
countdown
kids.
to 1. Survive this round. And we'll see how it goes. Shivari.
Does that guy make a con save for the whirlwind thing?
Well, he hasn't taken... Oh, he did take damage. Yes, thank you. Sorry, I forgot. You'd be right. He is fine.
I'm gonna move there and pew pew Eldritch Blaze.
Eldritch Blast. You can currently see Satra spinning in front of you 5 feet off the ground.
Hey! Help!
1, 2,
22 hits, 3 points
Nice.
of damage. Con save. 25, fine.
It's knocked 10 feet away.
10 feet away. 5, 10.
Alright, doing another Eldritch Blaze.
Pew.
27.
27. And con save. 9. Whirlwind dissipates. Satra, you fall. We'll say 5 feet. We'll say the whirlwind can't carry you all the way. So we won't do fall damage again. I assume you're putting the gym back again.
Yeah.
5. 10. Okay.
Thank you, Shivari. You were a most helpful ally.
Hopefully he doesn't come back too quickly.
Alrighty. Shivari, do you want to move?
Move closer to the horsey.
Okay. Satra! You're on the ground. You are technically prone, but actually no, you're not.
Yep.
'Cause you landed from the whirlwind. You weren't technically demounted. Your horse was removed from under you, which is technically not a demount.
I'm gonna hop back on my pony,
Hop on the pony.
and I...
You
I'm gonna
can hear the
cast 8 on everybody because that's my only multiple healing
Oh.
spell.
That's pretty clutch, actually. Lord Papyrus is yelling from the back, I'm almost done! Keep at it! So Aid, I believe, gives everyone 5 maximum hit points. Not temporary hit points. Bonus to 5 maximum hit points. And the current hit point count increases by 5.
Yay!
So basically everyone, yeah. So make sure you note
Everybody gets
down...
5
you
hit points.
This only lasts for 8 hours, so this is not permanent 5 hit points. But please note down that, so you can keep track of it for now.
That's me.
Nice. Kaizan.
Lord Papyrus said almost done.
Mhm.
Alright.
That's 10. Nope.
Yeah, I'm just sorry. It's the ragged
Also,
person I'm
you haven't taken
thinking.
your hand off the chess piece yet.
Yeah, I'll just go next to Retribution.
Okay.
Sartre.
Action.
If I like crit this thing, am I gonna kill it?
With your damage output, maybe.
You did 26 damage as one part of your crit.
He's done over
Remember
30
this.
damage in one hit at some point. It's unlikely he can
Yeah.
kill it, but I think it might be possible depending on if he hits with both attacks and if he crits on one of them. Who knows?
Hit. Oh shoot. Okay, 16. That
misses.
misses. Alright, I'll take another shot.
21 hits.
21.
10. 2.
That's 2 and 6. So
Okay,
18.
It's fine. It's fine. Alrighty.
And that will be it.
It's gonna fly over. Has 90 feet fly speed.
Alrighty.
Alright, Kaizan first. Enough of this influence? Enough of this insolence! Okay, 17 to hit,
That'll miss.
22 to
Nice.
hit,
What was that?
22 to hit,
That'll hit.
18 damage, halved to 9 each,
Nice.
Alright.
and 26 to hit.
That will hit.
That is going to be 12 plus 6, so 18, half to 9 again.
Oh, kill it quick. Papyrus, hurry up, please.
Those are its attacks. Retribution.
Retribution's gonna hit it. Why did you have to say something, Chris?
Retribution doesn't land. Also, Retribution cannot currently reach.
Oh, that's fair.
Scoot!
Oh.
You cannot end your
I'm
turn
also on
within
Retribution.
Kaizan's or its space, as a heads up.
I'm.
You
There's no room to... there.
can't
That's
end in
us.
Kaizan's space either. There you go.
Oh,
Thank you.
That's what you
Alrighty.
look like.
Sorry. Alrighty. Turn hits 0. Time for it to make the save.
Saves and we all die.
Bye. No, easily. With that, the jar opens up and a swirl of purple energy comes out of it. It looks up at you and goes, I will finish you all. Wait. What is this? As it begins to be sucked into the jar, it's pulling away. It drops the scimitar and attempts to grab onto the ground to stop itself being pulled in, clawing up snow as it happens as it's dragged past you all. Anything you want to say to it as it gets pulled past?
Can I
Boy,
still
just-
be your disciple?
I will teach you anything. Save me. I will grant your wishes. Stop this now. Stop it.
I don't know how. I'm sorry. You didn't teach me how to stop it.
No. 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 Matthias puts the lid on the jar. Good job, everyone.
I'm going to lay down in the snow, very still.
That was quite the battle.
Well, I'm glad to see you all survived, as I knew you would.
Yeah, me as well.
Also, and this is actual DM DM forgetfulness here. I forgot to say I got 2 healing potions for each of you. I was going to give you before the battle. Kind of forgot about that. Here you go. We'll give you all 2 healing potions, regular.
Can you
Sorry.
cast Cloud of
Thank
Daggers
you.
with your eyes?
I mean, maybe with subtle spell if you're a sorcerer.
I'm not.
Oh dear. Yeah,
Thank
honestly,
you.
I forgot I did that. Sorry about that.
I remember you had told me at the when we were hanging out about potions, and I was like, I wonder if he's gonna give us those.
Yep. No, apparently I didn't. Alrighty. Well then, anyone need a rest, or should we head back down to where it's warmer?
If I write on Retribution, I should be fine. And actually, if I roll this incredibly well, I'm all right.
I mean, I could just cast. I could just cast us home.
Oh, okay. Let's go home, please.
Okay.
Hey,
Alright, you're all able to
let's
heal.
go somewhere
If there's
warm.
anything else to do here, then yes.
All
going back
right.
would be good.
Grabs the jar, holds out his hand for one of you.
Grab it.
Okay. You all join hands or just touch each other in some way to make sure you're all connected for the spell. No, Papyrus takes out a different tuning fork this time and casts the spell. And with that, with a rush of energy as you pass through the silvery seas and strings of the same place you passed through before, you land with a and a thump and a very large clump of all the snow that's accumulated on all of you being dislodged and just dropped straight onto the floor of Papyrus's room, including the horse. The horse is now in Papyrus's room.
Oh,
It is very cramped. Oh, good job, everyone! Well done!
excellent Retribution. Now, if you'll excuse us, and I will dismiss him.
Dissipates. You hear it in the back of your head right before it dissipates. Good job, man!
Thank you, Retribution. I'm glad you are my friend.
So, Kaizen will take the opportunity, not fully proficient, but attempt to cast Prestidigitation to clean up some of the snow.
Make a spellcasting check. So this is just charisma.
Yeah. 20.
Got it. The snow and the wetness that it is being caused by it, I believe a 1 foot area, dissipates and dries up.
Pog.
Hey, you're able to do the spell.
Doing it. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Almost there.
You know, if you get really good at that, we could start a business where we just go clean up stuff with prestidigitation.
Adventure
Oh, yeah,
ends.
A whole cleaning empire. I could see it now.
What would you call it?
Frostborn Launders.
Heroes give cleaning?
Yeah, still HTC.
I like
Heroes
it.
go cleaning.
I like it. Sounds heroic.
Yeah, very
Alrighty
much so.
then. Well then, thank you all very much for helping me. That was incredibly nice of you, and I see you all very wounded.
Yes!
Tell you
some
what,
rest would be good.
I'm going to present this to the Archmage tomorrow. See if they can begin helping me with my project. I doubt they would have sent any students off on a mission like this. It was very dangerous. But if you all stop by tomorrow, bring your friends as well. Bring Fiddly and Hart as well if they're available. I'll see if we can scrounge up some gifts for you as a thank you for your services to magic in the college.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But, Papyrus, if I might inquire, if instead you could help assist in either figuring out how to travel between planes or something of the sort, I am most interested in this.
Oh, I see. What planes do you wish to go to?
Probably a couple. The Feywild for one.
That might not be too difficult, but what else?
Oh, okay. Perhaps other planes as well, like the one of Law and the one of Chaos, perhaps.
Plane of Law? You mean As in Mechanus and Limbo, or do you mean Sigil?
Yeah, Mechanus.
Okay. Okay, I might be harder to
Yeah.
find tuning forks for those, but once again, you'd need to find someone who knew the plane shift spell or get your hands on quite a few scrolls and a capable caster. Otherwise, Amulet of the Planes would be the potential best option. Is this just for you or for the group? And do you have a caster capable of casting plane shift if it's for the group?
It could very well be for the group. I don't quite know yet, but no, I mean, Shivari, do you know how to? Satra?
Yeah.
Basically, can you learn? Look at your spell list. Can you learn plane shift?
Yeah.
I don't think
Yep.
you can.
It is a warlock spell.
Ooh.
Oh.
So Shivari
Seventh level.
could, in the future,
Oh.
as a mystic, Mystic Aralacron, is that yours?
That would probably be that, yeah.
Nice.
Let's see, 7th level.
I cannot, unfortunately.
Okay, I didn't think so. Again, 7th level paladin only learn up to 5th level,
Yeah.
and we're pretty sure Leonhardt and Wolf can't.
Yeah, I think
Kaizen
Wolf actually
definitely
might
can't.
be able to. I believe in Wolf.
All right, so
He might have a friend that can.
ooh, fair point.
Maybe.
All right then. Well, in
Maybe
that
Emmy.
case,
Oh, Emmy can, for sure.
I'll keep an eye out for tuning forks most importantly, but I'll also bring out some feelers, get in a load of old contacts, see if I can maybe locate some lead on the Amulet of the Planes. So I'll see what I can do
that
for
would
you.
be- Yeah, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Are the rest of you
What
in on
is
that
your-
as well, or do you want items?
Actually, if I further my religious studies, I could perhaps take us to the plains.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Oh, I know
I
what
would just need to ask Tyr for some divine intervention.
Oh.
Clerics
Okay.
can learn plane shift.
They can.
And
You'd
that
have
was
to make sure
already
you get to a
considered.
high enough level
Yeah.
in Cleric to do it, or, use Divine Intervention. Which is, again, also very high level.
Law Daddy, will you take us to the law plane?
How about you, Shivar? So yes, Satra, Shivari, would you like to get in on that and have me devote the resources and favors I would get these items with, just helping search for this, or do you want items?
Helping search for the stuff that Kaizen would like, I think is fine.
Satra? I'm gonna do it no matter what. You saying you want an item isn't gonna stop me doing it.
I will help for the good of the people and for the good of home. I will to Mechanus.
Excellent. Well, in that case, I will begin sending out feelers and use the favors I would have got items from to try and find stuff. Because they weren't here to make the decision, I'll see if I can bring up some potential items for Wolf and Leonhard, just in case they do choose items.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
You are very welcome.
And
Well then.
Thank you both as well. Satra and
course.
Shivari.
You have all done an amazing job today. Thank you very much. Might I suggest that you leave my room now, because apparently, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure the nurse will be by soon, and they're going to wonder why you're wearing coats.
Oh yeah, I can probably change and go, or go and change.
Also, you all look very wounded. You should go rest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alrighty.
little bit.
Okay, so I think the question...
Quick question.
Oh, sorry, go on.
Are you able still to communicate with him even though he's in the jar?
Haven't tried. Never done this before.
Oh yeah, what is the project you're working on?
Well, I intend to lift Holm out of the ground and make it a flying city. Make it a beacon of magic
Insight
for
check.
everywhere around the world. Roll it.
Okay. 21.
He doesn't seem
Is
very...
he-
He seems very honest, even though he doesn't seem very
Okay.
good at selling it.
And you can do that with this?
It seems like a good place to start. It can fly and literally grant wishes. Seems like a good place to start for something like this.
Have you asked home
Nope.
if they. Oh, okay.
Grant wishes to say, I don't know, change one's appearance.
No, probably, almost certainly. They're
Change
not
it
the
indefinitely.
Almost certainly, but again, they're not the nicest of creatures. And again,
Right.
we did also beat it up and capture it. They are very finicky with wishes. For starters, they don't give about for free, and for second, they usually like to bend the wording of wishes to be more suitable to them than it is to you. Like if you wish for some soup, you didn't wish for a bowl. It'll probably just drop it on your head.
Oh, that's cold.
No, probably very hot. So yes, they do. If you can word a wish well enough and persuade it to grant it, give it a go. I'll call you if we've worked out how to communicate with it without letting it out the jar, or with letting it out the jar without it fleeing.
Shivari will try to telepathically talk to the thing in the jar. I don't think
Okay.
it'll work because she has to see the creature.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
she's gonna try.
it would immediately fail then.
Okay.
All right. So yeah.
Oh, also, if you find any armor that makes you, like, resistant to certain types of damage,
Oh, that shit's
let me
expensive.
know.
That's very expensive, but I can keep an eye out.
So is my life, Lord Papyrus.
Fair point.
Which I almost lost twice.
A fair point. By the way, did you tell your father you're coming here today?
What's important is we have our health. Have a good day, Lord Papyrus.
Alrighty, so unless anyone else has anything they want to do today, I think now's probably a good time to say everyone goes home, sleeps, they're rested, and end today's session unless anyone has anything they want to do.
No, I'm good.
I have like the look up in the library thing, but I think we can do that next session because I'll send you a list of things so you're
Sounds good. Okay.
aware of what I'm going to ask beforehand.
Sounds good. Appreciate that. Crowan?
Yeah, we're good.
Alrighty. Then in that case, I will say, and it'll be a nice surprise for Kendrick when he gets back as well, you will level up.
Yay!
So if you want to, because I know a lot of people really like this. If you want to roll your hit point increase dice in the chat, so people
Yeah.
can see that. A lot of
Or we
people
can see
like
how
that.
universally bad I am.
Bam.
at
Oh,
that.
easy.
Nice. And that's plus your con. Well, Sartre, here's the question: what class are you taking a level in?
Ooh, level. Do I want the training in the field? Oh dear,
Yeah.
Take average. Take the average that's on the sheet, if not, which I believe is 5 for you.
I think if it is all right with you, good sir, and I will do studies to make this happen, I would like to take a class in cleric,
That
please.
is completely fine. You are able to take a class in clerics. That's a D10 for you as well, or D8? I think it's D8. And yeah, Shivari, so it's 5 plus con for you, so it's a grand total of 6.
I universally always roll really poorly with my.
That's
Oh,
fine.
no.
I understand.
on
And
every
5
character.
Yep.
5 for Sartre as well. So Sartre
Before my
plus
con,
Yep,
is
so plus
9.
con. 9. Damn, good con. Alrighty, another 9 hit points. Alrighty, well then, everyone, thank you very much for watching. Next week, I'm going to be streaming Heroes, Underlords, all that lovely stuff, casting, etc. Just doing what I can and trying to make some money. Probably more giveaways, so if people like t-shirts, then those might be being given away. I might give out the first HGC shirt for this show.
Ooh, that'd be
Yeah,
really
fun.
fun.
Yeah. Alrighty. And, alright, sounds good. So, cool. Faye, what are you up to next week?
Well, later today at 8 p.m. Central Time, I will be playing in Heroes Hearth TFT Fight Night.
Nice.
Fun.
3 in a
Third
row?
time in a
The
row.
3 time?
Ooh.
I'm going for it, trying to get that 3-time back to back. Other than that, there's a tournament on Wednesday, and I think there's some qualifiers on Friday and Saturday that I'll be playing in for TFT. And besides that, I'll just be streaming TFT and playing TFT and TFT.
Nice.
Nice.
Alrighty. Jinxie, what you up to?
I'm gonna try and get my stream up and running.
Yeah. And if not, at minimum, I believe we do still have D&D this Saturday.
We do have D&D this Saturday. We do not have it next Saturday. So yeah, you can come watch us try and get our asses back.
Oh wait, is that happening?
Maybe. You don't know.
Excitement.
Oof.
So wait, only our ass?
Only
Not your
our
ass-
ass.
not your ass
Your
or my
ass and
ass?
my ass are gone.
No! That might have been what we named our donkeys. Alrighty. Yeah, my ass. So wait, we don't have an our ass. Oh man, we need to name something my our ass. Alrighty.
You
Crow.
tried to name your dragon friend our ass until she was like, no.
That's fair. Alright, Crow, what are you up to next week?
Well, I'll be casting the TFT Heroes Hearth Fight Night later on, 8
Ooh,
p.m.
fun.
tonight.
I can watch on my flat screen now. I got a Chromecast.
Yeah! You got it set up?
Uh-huh.
Yeah! Nice.
Fancy, fancy. Yeah, I'll be playing in tournament on Wednesday. I don't remember what time it is offhand, but something like that. Then it's a bunch of TFT. I stream on my channel, twitch.tv/Crowan, pretty much every day besides Monday at 2 p.m. CST. So, yeah, check out some TFT.
Sounds good.
Smile.
Yeah. Sounds good. Alright, well, everyone, thank you very much for watching. I believe... sorry, is everyone here for next week that they know of?
I'll be here.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe we might have Kendrick back, but you should follow you should follow everyone on Twitter to find out, which is linked in the chat and in the video description if you're on YouTube. Everyone, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you all again next week. Feels good.
Subscribe to Tetcher with the Prime, Twitch Prime.
You're most graceful yet. Thank you ever very much for watching, and see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.